play-by-play with JJ. My name is Jason Joseph. I hope that you're all doing well. If you're new to my channel, okay, this is the first thing that you have to do. You have to make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. That's obviously if you do enjoy my content. Feel free to do that. Happy New Year, everybody. What's going on? New Year's Day, Patriots football. It's a big game, not gonna lie. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get through this, and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm excited to see what is to come. Now, Mac Jones, okay, he's gonna have to be really sharp today. Obviously, this is a game where you really have to try to see him make smart passes, make smart plays. You don't want him to just hold on to the ball too much. You want him to, if there's pressure and the blitz is coming on him, try to throw the ball away. He really just has to be smart. He can't necessarily make these mistakes that's going to cost the offense. That type of thing. But yeah, so it'll be fun to see what happens, and it looks like, all right, so I got to pull up the game right now. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go. All right, so we got NFL. And that's up. Okay. All right, and then we will pull this up. Cool. All right, so we're just underway now. Okay. Okay. I should probably put this down here, right? That's what I should do. Yep. And I'm going to do that. Sorry about that. All right, that's a lot better. Hope you're all doing well. Alrighty. So the game is just underway. We're just about a minute under our way. Tyreek Hill in the starting lineup for the Miami Dolphins, that is. And here comes Tua in the shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off, and it's going to be about a 2-yard run to it'll be to Raheem Mostert. It's about 2 yards, and he's taken down by Jawan Bentley and Lawrence Guy. So that'll be second down. 13 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first. Well, the Patriots last week, they were down by 23 points. They were down 23-0, and they almost ended up coming back and taking the game, and they just weren't able to come out on top. They played very well in the third quarter and even in the fourth quarter too. Meanwhile, the Dolphins, they ended up losing last week to the Packers 26-20. Oof. Oh man. It was a tough day at the office for Tua Tagovailoa. He threw a couple of picks at the very end of the game, and Aaron Rodgers came up big, and the defense for the Packers was just so strong. So now we have a penalty that'll be on Teddy Bridgewater, so a false start's called. So Tua's not playing today. It'll be Teddy Bridgewater that's in there. Bridgewater's been all around, and what was I going to say? I was going to say something. All right, so now it's 2nd and 13. All right, Bridgewater in the shotgun formation. He gets the ball. He's looking. He's firing. It's going to be caught right at the 44-yard line and taken right out of bounds. It'll be a catch by Sherfield, and that'll be good for about 8 yards or so. So it'll be now 3rd down and 8, or 3rd and 6 now. The defensive line for the Patriots, they've been playing pretty solid as of lately. They started off a little bit slow in the last game, but they ended up not giving up any points in that second half, and they were very sharp. 3rd and 6. Here we come. 11:50 left in the first quarter. Bridgewater gets the snap. He's looking. He's firing downfield, and it is caught. It is caught and taken out at the sidelines. Tyreek Hill ends up making the wonderful catch there as he was going right out of bounds, and it is now a 1st down. What a running route by Tyreek Hill, who was able to make a really big catch. And he goes out right towards the sidelines. It'll be good for at least a 30-yard pass. They actually are going to say that it's incomplete as he got 1 foot out over there. A lot of people thought that that would be a 1st down, but he just had 1 foot in and the other foot was out. That would have been good for 32 yards. So now it's going to be 4th and 6 as the pass was incomplete. And the punting unit for the Dolphins is now going to come out. So Jason Sanders, the kicker, will be coming out, and the special teams too. Thomas Morstead will be punting for the Patriots, or for the Dolphins here, and the punt goes up, and it's going to go all the way towards the 10-yard line, caught by Jones, and he will be taken down at the 20. So Bryant will put the Patriots at the 20-yard line, and the Patriots will be getting the ball back once we return. All right, I need to get set up here. First of all, hello. Welcome on in to another episode of Play-by-Play with JJ. I'm Jason Joseph. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy this content. And yeah. We have a lot to get into today. It's going to be an interesting game. The defense almost gave up a big 1st down over there. That would have been really, really tough. Let me put this over here. I need to get situated. I really do. I'm not situated at all. I can't believe that pass was incomplete. I really thought that it was completed. Okay. So we'll put this here, and we'll put this right here. I woke up a little bit late today. That's because I had a late night last night. Let's turn on this light. See if that makes a difference. Yeah. Okay. What else? We'll put this out. We'll put this out too. And then we'll put this out. Okay. There we go. Very, very good. So it was a 3-and-out for the Dolphins, and the Patriots will be getting the ball. It'll be Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. Hope you're all doing well. Happy New Year, everybody, first of all. Gotta say that to you all. Let me post up the chat here. And yeah, if you guys feel free to comment down below in the comment section. And I would definitely be playing. I'll definitely be showing your comments, because that's what I do. It's exactly what I do. Okay. I'm nervous, man. I'm really nervous about this game. I'm nervous, dude. This is it. And, this team has been putting me through a whole lot this year. Lots of ups. Not a whole lot of ups. A lot of downs, but there have been some ups. Really. It's been, pretty freaking crazy. First play, as we get right out of the timeout, is going to be a running play for the Patriots. And it'll be good for about a couple of yards. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to my channel, first of all, this is Play-by-Play with JJ. I love you guys. You guys are the best. If you're new, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you do enjoy my content, if you don't enjoy my content, you can still like this. You can still subscribe, but, no pressure, nothing like that. Okay. So the first play was a pass that was incomplete to Jakobi Meyers. And now it'll be third down. It'll be third down for the Patriots. Hello. Pats have to go 2-0. Yeah, man, they do. They definitely do. This is a big play right here. All right, Jones gets set in the huddle in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, or 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Jones under center. Gets the ball. He gets the snap. He's looking, he's firing, and it'll be incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. As it looked like I couldn't necessarily tell who the intended receiver was at the time, but it should be good for a first down. Brad Allen, the referee, calling pass interference on the Dolphins defensive back. And the intended receiver was supposed to be Nelson Aguilar. And he, just like that, the Patriots do get a first down. So they will be at the 42-yard line. That is, Jones throws it towards the near sideline, and it'll be caught, but it'll be only good for about at least 2 yards or so. So not a whole lot on that play. It'll be 2nd and 8. Pass was caught by Hunter Henry. So we got 10.5 minutes left to go. Patriots and Dolphins. Dolphins are 8-7 on the season, and the Patriots are 7-8. Patriots, if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive, have to really try to do well on the offensive side. Jones gets the snap. He's firing downfield, and it is caught. It is caught for a first down, and it goes all the way out towards the sideline. And what a catch that was by Jakobi Meyers, I want to say. It's so hard because the screen is so small. I can't even make it any bigger now. It'll be actually to Thornton for 24 yards. So big play by Mac Jones. There is a challenge flag that is being thrown by the Dolphins to see whether or not Thornton was out of bounds. So with exactly 10 minutes to go, the Patriots will be right back in just a few moments. Miami will challenge this call. It looked like from the replay that he got 2 feet. There's 1, and there's 2. Oh, maybe not. The right foot was definitely in. Oh, man. But that's Patriots will take a quick timeout now. Good pass, Matt Jones' accuracy, but he gets sacked a lot. Man, you're absolutely right, dude. You really are. He just sometimes, he just doesn't know what to do with the ball. And it can get really frustrating because he's not consistent at throwing the long ball. He's also just, his IQ sometimes can get a little bit rusty, if you will. He's not always the smartest player. Doesn't necessarily know when to throw the ball away, how to get out of the blitz, that type of thing. And then when there's pressure on the receivers, he has to make these accurate throws, and his accuracy is just not always so good, So that's the tough part about it. But it's been tough to be a fan of this team over the past couple of years, ever since Tom Brady left. But it is what it is. I shouldn't be saying that. I really do hope that this team gets in. I have to root for this team. I have to root for this team. If my team gets a shot to go into the playoffs, I have to root for them. And that's just how it goes. You feel me on that? I hope you do. Also, their defense really has to be strong. Some of it's not all Mac's fault. Some of it is just on Patricia. Obviously, the play calling has been at times very putrid throughout this season. There have been times where they don't run the ball as much as they should be, and there have been times where they don't pass the ball as much as they should be. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. It's not all Mac's fault, but I'm not letting Mac off the hook because he's been at times abysmal. I have 2 baby teeth remaining. I'm 60. Ay. That's cool, man. I wish I still had my baby teeth. At the same time, I don't. All right, so the challenge was unsuccessful. So it was a 24-yard pass. That was to Thornton. And here's Jones again, taking the snap. He's looking, he's firing downfield, and it is caught. It'll be good for about 15 yards or so. The catch was made by Jakobi Meyers, and he will be taken down right towards the 45. So looking back at the review, the right foot, as soon as he caught it, the right foot was definitely in bounds, and then the left foot, they didn't show it before, but the left foot was in too, and then he ended up going out of bounds. So, 1st and 10, 9.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Patriots almost into the red zone. The handoff pass to Stevenson. He's going to be going all the way inside the 32, and he will be outside at the 31-yard line. The pass to Jakobi Meyers was good for about 17 yards. And Damian Harris, was the one that ended up running for 8 yards. He was taken down by Holland. So it's now 2nd and 2. Patriots, very good on this drive so far. They're now at the 14-yard line. Jones under center, running back in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jones gets the snap. He's looking, he's firing downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. He was trying to go to Meyers into the red zone. And yes, it will be incomplete. Yep, Damian Harris is back. Yeah, he's back. He's back, man. That's big. So the pass, yes, was supposed to go to Jakobi Meyers. It's now 3rd and 2. Big play here. 3rd down conversions. The Patriots have not been so good on the season. Let's see if they can change the narrative here. Jones gets the snap. He's looking. He's still looking. He's firing downfield, and it'll be almost picked off. But the pass is incomplete, and a flag will be thrown on the field. And it looks like it'll be going the Patriots' way as pass interference will most likely be called on the Miami defense. But interesting to see who it's going to be on. 8:38 left to go in the first quarter. Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's the interference will be called on the Miami Dolphins. It will be holding, actually, on Kohu. Jones was trying to give the ball up to Jakobi Meyers, and the ball was literally almost picked off. But thank God that the Patriots got a flag, or that the Dolphins got a flag there. So it's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Patriots are in the red zone. 2 rushes, 5 passes, good for about 70 yards or so for the Patriots so far. Jones gets the ball. He's going to hand it off, and it'll be a running play that'll go all the way inside to the 10-yard line by Ramondre Stevenson. So it should be now 2nd and 6, at least. It'll actually be 2nd and 7. So he gets about 3 yards there, and he's taken down by Wilkins. The Patriots have been able to convert for a touchdown percentage of 36.5% while they're in the red zone, which isn't necessarily so good. Let's see if they can try to change the tides here. 2nd and 7, 2 seconds on the play clock, and a timeout's going to be called by Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots with 7:55 left in the first quarter. If you're new to my channel, we cover Patriots football, we cover 76ers basketball, we cover Phillies baseball when the weather is nice and when it's springtime. The weather is really nice down here in South Jersey. I got to admit, it is really, really nice weather. It's supposed to go up to 60 degrees today, which is really wild. But if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you make sure you subscribe. I just started this channel about 2 weeks ago. I actually used to broadcast games for the Delaware Bluecoats and for the Wilmington Blue Rocks, who are a minor league team. And I haven't really done too much football, so I'm a little bit rusty. But this channel is just to get practice and also to just interact with you guys too. The timeout is just about over. 7:55 left. It's 2nd and 7. Patriots inside the 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Jones gets the snap. He's going to hand it off, and it'll be only good for about a yard or so as Stevenson ran with the ball again, and there was a huddle, a swarm of Dolphins players, and it'll be now 3rd down and 8 yards to go. There were a couple of Dolphins players that were just into the huddle there, and the Patriots really couldn't do a whole lot about it. Patriots have to come up big on a 3rd down again. They have to get to the 1. Mac Jones with the snap. He's firing downfield. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. Jacoby Myers catches it towards the left side. Robert Kraft loving it. And the Patriots strike first as they go up 6-0 against the Dolphins at Gillette Stadium. Nice play by Mac Jones. Great play also by the offensive line. There was no pressure coming on him. Jones was right there, got right in front of the ball. And man, oh man, Jacoby Myers. He's had a lot of discussions over the past couple of weeks, but makes a really big touchdown catch there. And the Patriots go for 81 yards on 10 plays to start things off. So Folk gets the kick. The snap is up, and the kick is good. All righty. So 7-0 Patriots, and they will be kicking the ball once they return. Oh man. Oh, you think Jacoby is overrated? Oh man, I don't know, dude. I think that I don't know if he's overrated, man. I think he has a lot of speed. I don't know if he's a number 1 wide receiving option. Some of it's not his fault, yeah, he screwed up on the lateral. Okay, Mac should have had the tackle. There's no question about it. But Jacoby screwed up, and he apologized a couple of times to the media. And it's not even just that, but I know that he's not always consistent either. He does drop wide open passes. I have seen that, but I don't think that he's the number 1 problem. I do think that I don't know if he's overrated. I just feel like that they need a number 1 guy, that can just make catches. And if he's your number 2 or your number 3 option, maybe that'll put him in a better position to succeed. I feel like he has a lot of pressure that's on him. Devontae Parker was supposed to be that guy that just came in and was supposed to relieve that sort of stress on him. And it hasn't worked out. Yeah, the O-line, we have a lot of issues there, dude. It really just it starts off with Belichick. It starts off with the draft. It starts off with the personnel guys. That's really all it is. We need some guards. We need a really good center. Protecting Mac Jones, that's been an issue too. That's again not all his fault, but I can't say that he's been perfect either. So, but where are you from, man? Where are you from? Let me know. Are you from Boston or the New England area? I'd like to know. Ugh. Once again, if you're new to my channel, this is play-by-play with JJ. We cover Patriots football. We cover 76ers basketball. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon too, so that way you know when I upload. The Wharton is fast, but if you push him, he falls over. That is true. That is true, man. You're not wrong about that. California, but from Maine for 6 years of my life. Wow. That's cool, dude. Wow. We're in California. You have to let me know. 7:15 left to go in the first quarter. Kickoff for the Patriots. As Folk will send that out. And it'll be over everybody's head. And it'll go all the way back towards the end zone. So the Dolphins will be starting at the 25-yard line. So the Patriots were able to strike first on the Jacoby Myers touchdown pass by Mac Jones, who had a pretty good first drive. They had some really nice passes. Had that 25-yard pass to Thornton, and the Dolphins tried to challenge it, but the challenge was unsuccessful. So now it'll be Teddy Bridgewater and the Miami Dolphins offense going back out there for the Dolphins. Patriots defense has to be sharp here. Moving to Florida on Tuesday. Wow. Wow, dude, that's crazy. So Teddy Bridgewater gets the snap, and it'll be a run and play by Raheem Mostert for just a couple of yards or so. And it'll be 2nd and 7. Devon Godshaw ended up making the tackle there. Mike McDaniel. Well, he certainly hasn't been happy with his team over the past couple of weeks as they blew a lead to the Packers last week, and they almost were able to win the week before that, but weren't able to do so. Teddy Bridgewater gets the snap. He goes into the backfield. He's looking, he's firing, and it's going to be incomplete. It'll be incomplete, and it'll be now 3rd and 7. So great defense by the Patriots. The secondary has been pretty sharp for them in the backfield, and it's now 3rd and 7 with 6:34 left to go. 11th grade. Oh, dude, junior year's tough, man. But you'll get through it, dude. You will. 11th grade is tough. I remember 11th grade. 3rd and 7. It'll be at the 30 or within the 30-yard line. Bridgewater gets the snap. He's looking. The pressure's coming for the Patriots, but he's going to escape from the pressure, and he goes all the way to the 29. He's going to be a little bit short for a first down, so the Patriots do get a stop, and it'll be another 3 and out most likely. 4th and 1. So Teddy Bridgewater ended up going all the way inside the 30-yard line, and the clock continues to wind down. And Jabril Peppers and Jawan Bentley were able to take him down after scrambling for about 6 yards or so. Nice play by the Patriots defense. It is a full crowd at Gillette Stadium. The fans are going nuts. Less than 6 minutes to go. It's 4th and 1. They are going to go for it on 4th down. 2 seconds on the play clock, and now they're not. Unless they just called a timeout here. There's 1 second left on the play clock. Matthew Judon has been sensational. Timeouts called by the Dolphins. The Patriots have to try to get a stop here because I believe the Dolphins are going to go for it. Mike McDaniel and his offensive unit are still out there. So both teams do have 2 timeouts, or well, actually, no, because Miami lost the challenge. That's right. So Miami only has 1 timeout left in this half, and the Patriots actually have 2. Five minutes, 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. Patriots do play the Bills next week. If they win this week, obviously they're going to have to, try to win out and beat the Bills too. 5:39 left to go. 4th and 1. Timeout is over. They're going to run the ball, and it will be short. But a flag's going to be called on the play. Oh, man, it's probably going to go against the Patriots. Let's see what the call is right here. It was 4th and 1. They're going to call a false start on the Miami Dolphins. So it will not be against the Patriots, and they'll send them back another 5 yards. And now the punting unit is going to come out for the Dolphins. So it'll be 4th and 6. I couldn't necessarily see who the false start was on. It looked like it was on Hunt for the Dolphins. So great job by the defense for the Patriots. And, well, the Dolphins have one timeout left, and it's going to be a 3-and-out for them. So 4th and 6 now, as Morsteed gets the snap, and he's going to punt the ball away. And it will go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, maybe towards the 25. Again, the screen is like so small. I thought that the screen would be a lot bigger, but a flag is going to be thrown down on the play or on the punt return. But the Patriots most likely will be getting the ball back here. 5:32 left to go. And let's see what the call is. But yes, they called the false start on Hunt on the play before that. And the flag, let's see what it's going to be on. They will call, it's going to be on the Patriots here, but it was on Score. And he will get charged for running into the kicker. But so that's good for no play. So it's now going to be 4th and 1 again. 5:32 left to go in the first quarter. So it is 4th and 1, and the Dolphins offense is back out there. Let's see if the Patriots can hold them again. That was a big costly penalty. Bridgewater with the snap, with the QB sneak, and it will be good for a first down. The penalties have come back to hurt the New England Patriots. And just like that on the QB sneak, they let up a first down right there. That penalty was so costly by Schooler, just running into the kicker there at the 29. And hopefully that doesn't come back to bite the Patriots. They had them right in their wheelhouse. And just like that, the Patriots have to play defense on this offensive unit for the Dolphins. 4:50 left to go in the first. Bridgewater with the snap. It's going to be a running play, and it'll be good for about 4 yards or so as Wilson will be taken outside or out of bounds by Wise. It's good for about a couple of yards. So it's now 2nd and 8. He will actually be taken down by Jones. 4:23 left to go in the first quarter. Clock is still winding down, but there's still plenty of time left. One running back in the backfield. There's Matthew Judon, 2. We actually now have a couple of people in the backfield. 3 seconds on the play clock, and it'll be a handoff pass that'll get back right towards the line of scrimmage, and actually maybe 1 yard less, and it'll be 3rd down now for the Miami Dolphins. It'll be 3rd and 6. So the Patriots defensive line doing a really good job at making sure that the Miami running game is not getting a whole lot of yardage. Wilson was able to get 2 yards, and Devon Godshaw and Kyle Ducker were able to get the tackles on the play. 3rd and 6, 3:25 left to go in the first. Patriots up 7-0. They've got 67 yards. Bridgewater with the snap. He's looking downfield, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught right over the middle, and it'll be good for about 15 yards or so for a first down. Making the catch on that play was Wilson, as Bridgewater just looked right up the middle. The Patriots had no pressure up there whatsoever, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35. It'll be good for about 13 yards or so. You just have to provide some sort of pressure up the middle. I mean, I understand that you have to go up against Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, but you got to make sure that you put somebody on him too. Bridgewater's going to hand it off and it'll be good for about 4 yards or so on another running play. That'll be to Wilson. Bentley gets the tackle there. And it is now 2nd down and 6. Juwan Bentley, the season has been pretty great for the New England Patriots. And it's now 2nd and 6, 2:06 left to go in the first quarter. Bridgewater with the fake handoff pass fires downfield. It'll be caught. It'll be caught at the 23-yard line by Tyreek Hill as he goes out of bounds. Nobody on him, no sort of coverage, and a great pass by Teddy Bridgewater. And an even better catch as Tyreek Hill was on the far sideline. And there was just no chance that Jones was going to be able to even get towards the football. That's good for about 19 yards. 1st and 10 now at the 25. Dolphins are nearing the red zone, and the running play, as it was a handoff pass, that time to Wilson, will be good for about 5 yards. So it's now 2nd and 5, 1:18 left to go in the first quarter. Patriots have to get a stop here. 1:10 left to go in the first quarter. And let's see if they can hold them. Wilson got 5 yards in the play, was taken down by Wise and Tavai. 2nd and 5, 1 running back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 4 seconds on the play clock, less than a minute to go. Bridgewater gets the snap. He's looking, he's firing downfield, and it will be caught once again. That'll be inside the 10-yard line. And it'll be good for a 1st and goal. So now the red zone defense has to try to get a stop. The offensive line for the Dolphins did a really good job just giving Teddy Bridgewater all that room just to throw the football. The ball was actually almost bobbled by Gesicki, but he catches it for 14 yards and he's taken down by McCourty. Dolphins line up. 1 running back in the backfield. Teddy Bridgewater under center. It's going to be a handoff. And looks like Wilson will be stopped right at the 2-yard line. And 3 seconds to go on the clock. And that'll do it for the first quarter. So when we come back, the Dolphins will be in the red zone. And they will be at the 2-yard line. And we're trying to tie this game back up at 7 apiece. Oof. This has been tough, man. This has been tough. Ugh, that penalty, that penalty, man, really hurt the Patriots there. That was awful. That was a 4th and 6. 4th and 6. And they ended up going for it on 4th and 1. And that's just what happens. I mean, roughing the kicker, dude. Come on. Come on, man. That's tough. Ugh. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in today. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell too, so that way you know when I upload. Ugh, man, this game is intense. It's intense. This is playoffs at the very end of the regular season. It's a playoff game. It's do or die. It is. It's do or die for this team. Can the defense just get a stop, please? If they could hold them to a 3 here, that would be really nice. But see, then that would be a wasted possession for them, for the Dolphins, because they went for it on 4th down and they came all that way. So do you just go with the 3? I don't know. They're at the 2. They're at the New England 2. Let me know what you guys are doing for New Year's down below. Or what you did last night for New Year's Eve and what you're planning on doing tonight for New Year's Day. What am I doing tonight for New Year's Day? I'm going to be relaxing. I really am. It's going to be nice to be able to relax. I've been pretty much on the go, for the past couple of days for certain. Tomorrow I get to call my last game, which is the Sixers. Last game, I mean, before Tuesday. I've been calling games now. This has been 3 days in a row. We had Sixers on Friday. As they took on the Pelicans, they lost. And then yesterday we had Sixers again as they took on the Thunder and they won. And today it's Patriots, and tomorrow it's Sixers again as they take on the Pelicans again. This time it'll be at home. So the Dolphins are knocking on the door. They're at the 2-yard line. It is now 2nd and 2 in New England territory. The defense has to get a stop here. 2nd and goal. Bridgewater under center. Tyreek Hill in motion. Hill gets the ball. He's going to go all the way into the end zone, and he will be in there for a touchdown. It was a toss to the left pass that was made by Teddy Bridgewater, and just like that, it's now 7-6. Great blocking on the other end for the Miami Dolphins. Looked like the offensive lineman there was able to just do a great job. Tyreek Hill flips out into the red zone, flips out into the end zone, that is, and it's now 7-6. So coming in to try to get the extra point is going to be Sanders. And we're 5 seconds into the second quarter. The snap is up, and the kick is good. So it's now all tied up at 7 apiece. The Miami Dolphins marched all the way down the field. It was a 4th and 6, but thanks to a penalty by the New England Patriots, it was on score. The Miami Dolphins were able to get some more yardage, and they tied the game up at 7 apiece. And the Patriots will be right back in just a few moments. Let's see. The Tyreek Hill, what are they saying that he definitely got in there. I don't know why they're showing this review so many times. I don't know why. But yes, that was a really huge defensive meltdown. That was bad. Not such a great drive by the defense, but can the offense come up big again and go up 14-7 or take the lead? Don't know. Some other scores we have going on. Well, the Lions, they're taking on the Chicago Bears. It's 14-10 Detroit. And that is at Lions Field. Lions actually have a shot at going to the playoffs, which is really wild. Unbelievable. 7-0 Panthers against Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers are trying to hold on to fight for that playoff spot, and that's a big game for them too. The Giants are taking on the Indianapolis Colts. It's 7-3 with 10:30 left to go in the first half. And what else do we have going on? We got Jacksonville and Houston, and we have Cleveland and Washington. The Washington-Cleveland game, the Browns are up 3-0. Washington also trying to fight for a playoff spot as well to keep their playoff hopes alive. And Jacksonville is up 7-0 against Houston. Trevor Lawrence has been doing a pretty good job over the last couple of games. All right, so Patriots are back in action here. And Matt Jones gets the snap, and it's going to be caught for about 5 yards or so. It'll be the Damian Harris. It'll be taken down by Roberts. So it'll now be 2nd and 5 at the New England 30-yard line. Jones has been doing a pretty good job today in this game so far. Don't want to jinx it, but it's now 2nd and 5. Jones under center gets the snap. He's going to fire it over towards his left side. It'll be caught by Myers, and it'll be taken down in the backfield. So it'll now be 3rd and 7, that is, as the Patriots did lose 2 yards there. Kohu gets credit for the tackle. I can understand why Mac decided to go to him, but great job by Kohu just being there at the right time, taking Jacoby Myers down. They knew They knew that they were going to go right over to him. 3rd and 6. Patriots have converted on 3rd down once. Can they do it again? Jones gets the snap. Pressure's coming. He's firing downfield, and it's going to be caught. It'll be caught. And that's good for a 1st down. Hunter Henry with a big catch there. Oh, man, Hunter Henry coming up large for the New England Patriots. They're all tied up at 7 and knots, and a Dolphins player is down. Hunter Henry making a beautiful catch for the Patriots. Oh, man, that's going to be good for at least 15 yards. Big play by Mac Jones. Threw it right into the breadbasket. And an injury timeout's going to be called. But what an awesome catch that was by Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry caught that one for 29 yards. And Holland ended up getting injured on the play as he was trying to fight against Hunter Henry. But the Patriots will be going downfield again after this timeout is over. That was a huge catch. Oh, man, I haven't seen Hunter Henry make that type of a catch in a long time. So they're at the Miami 42. Okay. All right. Interesting. What's going on, guys? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. If you're new to my channel, if you like this content, we cover Patriots football, we cover 76ers basketball, and we cover Phillies baseball, and we will also be doing some hockey eventually, but that won't be till the football season is done. But if you like my content, if you like my play-by-play calling, make sure you subscribe to the bell icon too, so that way you know when I upload to Twitch, when I upload to Facebook Live, when I upload to Twitter Live, when I upload to here, or if I'm using any sort of streaming platform that I don't even know of. Like, I don't know, what's it called? Bibly? Is that what it's called? I can't even think of that platform right now. Maybe I just made one up and I didn't even realize it. But I hope that you're all doing well. It's been an interesting couple of days for sure. I have a lot of stuff going on, getting in the reps, calling as many games as possible, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been really cool. Doing this from my bedroom, but it don't matter. My bedroom is now an office. Okay. I can't believe Henry caught that ball. And I can't believe Jones threw that so perfectly. That was a really good pass. Gosh. Let's try to pull up the play-by-play stats. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we will go to NFL scores, and then we will go to we will go to the box score. Mac Jones. Whoops, I'm on the wrong one. All right, so the timeout's over. Mac Jones gets the snap, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield right at the 44-yard line. A big sack by the Miami Dolphins. Sorry about that. Wasn't paying attention. Wilkins comes up with a big sack there, and it's now going to be 2nd and long. The offensive line, there were actually 2 defenders that were able to get past. It looked like the center and the left guard. And Wilkins ended up making the sack there. And it's now 2nd and 19. Patriots are now at the 49-yard line. It'll be a handoff run that's going to go all the way towards the 31-yard line. Unbelievable run by Ramondre Stevenson, who ends up getting through 2 big tackles. Oh, man, and that's going to be good for at least a 3rd and 1, if not a 1st down. That's unbelievable. I didn't even think that he was going to be able to get through there. He escaped 3 tackles and was able to zigzag his way all the way towards the 31-yard line. Nice blocks by Hunter Henry, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Wow, an 18-yard run. 3rd and 1 now, 12 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Ramondre Stevenson, 4 rushes, good for 22 yards. 1 person in motion. Mac Jones in the backfield, almost gets sacked, throws the ball away, and it'll be incomplete. It's now going to be 4th down. Sealer did a nice job of putting pressure on him, And it looks like the field goal unit, I believe, will be coming out. Jones got taken down almost right at the legs. He tried to throw the ball away. I couldn't necessarily see if the ball escaped. I thought it did, but he just chewed it up himself, and it's now going to be 4th and 13. So it's not an incomplete pass, and they'll have to punt the ball. Oh, man, that makes a big difference. 4th and 13, they punt it, and the ball's going to go into the end zone, and it'll be Miami Dolphins football, just like that. I thought that maybe he got the ball out, and he didn't. This screen is like so small. It's so hard to see sometimes. But doing my best. Okay. Alrighty. 7-7, 11-19 left to go in the second quarter. That was a little frustrating to me. Gotta let it go though. I have to let it go. But how you guys doing? What's new with you guys? What's going on? Carl. Oh man, how long have you been a Patriots fan? Let's talk about that. Because I've been a fan. It's actually a really weird story. I don't know if you want to hear like the long story, but I'll explain it. Okay. So how I became a fan of this team. I was in high school. I went over to a friend's house. And I was a part of this organization, right? And you've been a fan for 11 years. Okay, cool. And so for me, I was in high school, which was about like 8 years ago or so. I was a junior, and I liked the Phillies. I liked the Sixers, and I watched a couple Flyers games. I wasn't like a huge Flyers fan, but like, you know, I stuck with them ever since Carter Hart came over to Philly and was drafted by the Flyers, and that just hasn't been going well. But I love Carter Hart. Carter Hart's great. Anyhow, so I was at this event, and a lot of these people like knew that I loved baseball, knew that I loved basketball, and they were like, "You know what, Jason? Like, we're going to sit you down in front of our couch right here. I don't care what game is on." Okay, this was after the Eagles game was over, and of course I was late because I had like theater practice or something that day. But I was late, and so they were like, "We're going to sit you down on this couch, and you're going to just love watching football." And I'm like, "Okay." So I watch it, and at the time, we didn't know too much about what went on off the field with Aaron Hernandez, but I saw him, and he just sparked my eye. He caught like 3 touchdowns. I think it was against the Dolphins. I can't seem to remember which team it was against, but he looked so dominant out there, and I loved watching him. And that's how I got into them, because he became a player that I liked to watch. So 1st and 10, Dolphins get the ball at the 25-yard line, and there will be a running play that'll go up the middle for a couple of yards or so, and it'll be now 2nd and 7. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Patriots tied up at 7 apiece against the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins 8-7, Patriots 7-8. Big game. It's a playoff type of an atmosphere. Teddy Bridgewater under center. 2 people in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right as well. Bridgewater fake handoff, and he's going to pass. He's going to look. He's going to pass, and it's going to be caught by Gesicki, and that'll be good for a first down. He ends up going all the way to the 35-yard line. Not a whole lot of pressure on the defense, but Teddy Bridgewater throws it for a first down. It'll actually be caught by Mostert. That is, not Mike Gesicki. But that's good for about 8 yards. So they were not able to get a stop there. So it's 1st and 10. Clock continues to wind down to 10 minutes. Handoff from Teddy Bridgewater will go all the way to the 35-yard line, and that'll be good for about 5 yards. Making the run that time was Wilson. And it's now 2nd and 5. But the Patriots, they've been at times, showing some really good signs on defense, but If you're just tuning in, well, that penalty that was on 4th and 6, on the second drive by the Dolphins really, really hurt them. 2nd and 4 now. As Mostert ran for 6 yards, another handoff run that'll be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage as Mostert tried to run it right up the middle, and the Patriots said no, and there were a whole swarm of Patriots right there, so it's now 3rd down. They have to get a stop here. It's 3rd and 3. As I was a little surprised that Mostert was able to even get 1 yard out of it. 9 minutes left in the first half. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. Dolphins have the football. They've converted once on 3rd down today. Bridgewater under center. 1 receiver in motion, and that's Tyreek Hill. Bridgewater gets the snap. He fires it, and it's going to be caught, and there's no pressure again. It'll be taken all the way inside the 40 as making a couple of really nice blocks there was looked like Raheem Mostert, who's able to get about 16 yards or so, and that'll be good for another 1st down. Again, no coverage on the inside by the Patriots. He was able to escape 3 tackles, and he had a little stiff arm, too, on Kendrick Bourne not Kendrick Bourne, sorry. Oh, my gosh. I'm slipping today. He had a little bit of a stiff arm on Josh Uche, that was. There it is. That's what I meant to say. So Mostert ends up getting over to the 35-yard line. So it's now 1st and 10, 7:50 left to go, and the Dolphins are going to call their final timeout here. I don't know why, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. So that is their last timeout of the first half, and the Patriots will be right back. That pass to Mostert was good for 25 yards, but it was such a short pass, and the Patriots, they just couldn't tackle him right there. There were so many guys that just had an opportunity. Godshaw, Bentley, Uche, and they just couldn't take him down. That was really big. Yay. Come on, we need to stop here, guys. We need to stop. I also really have to I was going to say something and now I forgot what it was. Let me take a sip of water. Let me know if you guys like hearing me do play-by-play. This is actually not going to lie, this is my 3rd football game that I've ever done. I've had a lot of experience doing baseball and basketball. Football is just a little bit of a different beast. And let me know how you guys like it. Besides, obviously, I've actually had a couple of delays at times, but that's just because of the stream. But it is what it is. It was so much easier last week because it was on TV, and I could utilize that. So, but this week it's not. It's not on TV this week, and they won't even be on next week either. Actually, wait, they might be because the time for the game is still TBD, or to be announced. All right. 7:50 left to go in the first half. Giants are up 14-3 against the Indianapolis Colts. Oof. Man, Nick Foles. Lots of Philly fans have been talking about him lately. Oof. Okay. 14-0 Panthers in Tampa Bay. Not such a good look for Tom Brady. And the Saints are actually up 10-0 against the Eagles. Oh, man. But the Eagles, are they in the red zone? No, the Patriots are. Oh, boy. I'm shocked. Obviously, things can change. Yeah, 10 to nothing, third and goal. Let's see. Can the Eagles get a stop here? They do. Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right, but now back to our game. We're back in action here. That run was good for about 2 yards. It was Jeff Wilson, and he was taken down by Jawan Bentley. 2nd and 8 now. 7:20 left to go in the first half. Here's Teddy Bridgewater in the center, or behind the center, excuse me. 7 seconds on the play clock. One receiver in motion. A handoff pass will go all the way to Wilson, and he'll be taken down for about just a yard or so. Great defense by the Patriots as Wilson was only able to get a yard there, and Godshaw, or McMillan that was, came up with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 7 now for the Miami Dolphins as they have to get to the 26-yard line in New England territory. 6:37 left to go. The secondary has to try to do a good job here. Not a whole lot of action from Jalen Waddle in this game so far. And Teddy Bridgewater gets the snap, pressure's coming, and the throw is going to be made, and it's going to be incomplete. Great job by Adrian Phillips to get into Gesicki's way to deflect the ball. And the Patriots will be getting the ball back. That was a great stop in the secondary action. The throw was actually a little bit behind him, as Tyreek Hill was also wide open downfield, but they decided not to go for him. So the Dolphins are going to go for a field goal here. It'll be Jason Sanders. He's made one field goal from over 50 yards this season, and the snap is up, and the kick is no good. The kick is no good, and the Patriots are still tied at 7 apiece, and they'll be right back in just a few moments. Wow, it was a little bit wide right. Yeah, it was. It was wide right. So the Patriots do get a stop, and they will be taken over on downs. And I'll be right back very, very quickly. Let me post that in the chat really quick. Be back in 2 minutes. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, we're back. Okay. First snap for the Patriots as they take over the ball. 6:21 left to go in the first half. And flag's going to be thrown as it'll be a false start on the Patriots. Oh, man. So it's going to be 1st and 15 now as the Patriots will be at the 34-yard line, the 36-yard line, that is, to be exact, actually. Sorry. 1st and 15, 5 seconds on the play call, and Jones is going to hand it off to Stevenson, and he gets about 3 yards. So Ramondre Stevenson will be taken down by Phillips at the 39-yard line, that is now. And it will be 2nd and 12. 6 minutes left to go in the first half. The Patriots scored a touchdown off of a pass that was delivered to Jacoby Myers for 11 yards. And Tyreek Hill scored a touchdown for the Miami Dolphins on the 2-yard pass by Teddy Bridgewater. 2nd and 12. Jones gets the snap. He's looking, he's firing, and the pressure's coming, and he throws it away. 2nd and 12, and it's now going to be 3rd and 12 as the clock stops. Wilkins again providing the pressure on Mac Jones again. He's been very dominant on the defensive line for the Dolphins, just breaking through a lot of tackles on the O-line and battling through the trenches. 3rd down, 12 yards to go, 5:42 left to go in the game. Nelson Aguilar is on the sideline. Don't know if he's going to go into the locker room yet, but he's not on the field. 3rd and 12. Lots of people in the backfield for the Dolphins. Jones gets the snap. He's looking, he's going to fire it, and it's going to be incomplete. It was a short pass over the middle to Jacoby Myers, or to Ramondre Stevenson, that was, excuse me. And Stevenson just couldn't make the catch there. The pass was actually right towards him, and he just dropped it. So it's now 4th and 12, a 3 and out for the Patriots. And with 5:36 left to go, the punting unit and the special teams are coming out for the Patriots. Pilardi will be putting up the punt, and the punt is up, and it's going to go all the way towards the 33-yard line. It's going to be caught, and it'll be taken down at the 32-yard line. A flag is thrown onto the field. And with 5:28 left to go, the Dolphins are going to get the ball back here. Let's see who the flag is on, though, just to confirm. Again, can't get any sort of signals from the refs. But 5 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the first half. All tied up at 7. So they're confirming the call. It's going to be holding on Miami. A big call against the Dolphins. They are going to call holding as there's a timeout now on the floor. So it's still 7-7. And why isn't this updating? Let me update this. So the Dolphins will be getting the ball. That's the long story short. All right. Let me update this. For some reason, this is not updating. Why is this chair making a lot of noise? I don't know. There we go. Live stats. Boom. So Pilardi punted the ball for 37 yards. Penalty on Miami. Offensive holding. So they will be at the Miami 32-yard line. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that makes sense. All right. We're going to actually just leave this up. Oh, if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon too. We cover Patriots football, we cover 76ers, we cover Phillies, and we'll be covering the playoffs. We'll be covering one round per playoff game. Obviously, if the Patriots make it, we will be covering them until they're out of it. 13-0 Saints in Philadelphia. Not such a good start by them so far. Jacksonville up 21-0 in Houston with 6:54 left to go. Davis Mills and the Houston Texans are driving. Carson Wentz actually just threw a touchdown, or scored a touchdown, that was, and it's 6-3 Washington against the Cleveland Browns. What else? What else do we have going on? Arizona's taking on Atlanta. Denver also facing the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs have been looking very, very good this season so far. Jonathan Gannon and the Eagles defense, man, letting up so many yards. It's like unbelievable. And the offense, like, just can't seem to get things going. This is not good for Eagles fans. I can't wait to hear how they feel tomorrow. Obviously, there's still a whole second half left to be played, but just a lot of coverage. Okay, there's a sack there. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. All righty. Here we go. Miami gets the ball. Handoff pass to Wilson. Or handoff to Wilson, and he's going to go all the way inside the 25-yard line. That'll be good for 4 yards. All righty. 7-7, 5:16 left to go in the first half. 4:59 left. Wilson has rushed for 21 yards in this game so far. 2nd and 6 now. Bridgewater gets the snap. He's looking. He's still looking. He'll fire it, and it'll be caught for a first down. Taken into the 28-yard line for about 4 yards by Raheem Mostert. All righty. Okay. Yay. 7-7 now. All right, 1st and 10, 4 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the first half. Dolphins have the ball at the 29-yard line. Bridgewater gets the snap. Pressure is coming, and he throws it, and it'll be caught, and it'll be taken all the way to about the 30 mark, and it will be at least 2nd and inches, if not another first down. So the first throw by Bridgewater was good for 9 yards, and it was caught by Smith. And this time he throws it to Wilson for another 9 yards, and it's now 2nd and 1. Clock continues to wind down. Dolphins are in the huddle. Again, that was a play where there was nobody in that backfield on him. 2nd and 1. Handoff pass. That'll be good for a first down and more. Taken all the way to the to the 47-yard line, that is. And Jeff Wilson gets 10 yards right up the middle, and Kyle Duggar does take him down for the tackle. Here we go. 3 minutes left in this first half. Crowd is getting a little bit more quiet as the Dolphins are going to continue to try to put pressure on this team. Another handoff. That's going to go to Wilson, and they'll be taken down in the backfield. It will be taken down in the backfield for a loss of, or actually for no gain. Thought it was going to be for a loss of 1, but could not see the hash marks. 2.5 minutes to go. 30 seconds until the 2-minute warning. They have time to run one more play here, and that's most likely what they will do. Well, they have to do that, obviously, because they don't have any timeouts left. Patriots have 2. Patriots need to get a stop here. It'll be good to see if they try to get the ball back. 2nd and 10. Hill in motion. And Bridgewater gets a snap. He's looking. He's firing. And a whole clobber of Patriots players are down, and they sack him. Matthew Judon over there once again. And oh, man. Great defense by the Patriots. And it's going to be a 3rd and long once they return from the 2-minute warning. They lose 12 yards on the play. They didn't say who got the sack there, but it looked like it was Judon. I could have sworn it was Judon. By Wise. Okay, yeah, Wise and Judon. Okay, there we go. Good. Alrighty. Okay. Nice. 7-7. 3rd and 22. 3rd and 22. 2 minutes left. Okay. I just want this team to win. I just do. I want them to win, man. I do. Oh, yeah. Woke up a little bit late today. Hope you're all doing well, though. I'll play a sound effect. You want to hear some sound effects on here? There we go. That's one. Play one more. Actually, let me turn this down. Maybe every time they score a touchdown, I'll play that. Okay, that's what I'll do. Maybe that's like a really good idea. I don't know. Why are my headphones all tangled up? Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, I'll have to play around with this as we end the first half here. Okay. Ugh. I want to play with this, but I shouldn't. Should not be doing that. Take a bite of this right before we come back on. Okay. There we go. 3rd and 22. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Bridgewater gets the snap. He has to fire it, and he does so. And it'll be caught by Gesicki, and it'll be taken all the way to the 50-yard line. So the Patriots will be getting the ball back. Ball goes out of bounds. Gesicki did run out of bounds. Don't know why. But Patriots will be getting the ball back as it will be 4th and long. Somebody's out there on the card for the Dolphins. Don't necessarily know who that is. Is that Wilson? Don't know. It would be Kendall Lamb. That's who it is. 4th and 5. The punt goes up by Morstead. And it's going to go all the way towards the 2-yard line? So the Patriots are going to have a lot of work to do. It's inside the 5. Great punt by Morstead. And the Patriots have a little bit of marching to do down the field if they even want to get into field goal territory. And the Patriots will be back in just a few seconds. I'm going to take a very quick step off. Okay. Oh, Brady just scored a touchdown. Russell Wilson also just scored a touchdown. I saw that. Oh, that was a highlight. Okay. All righty. The Patriots are at the 2. At the 2-yard line in their own territory. Jones, the running back in the backfield. Stevenson's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get all the way to the 11-yard line. And just like that, it'll actually be Damian Harris, excuse me. So Damian Harris back for the Patriots. Gets about 11 yards on the carry. And he's taken down by Holland. And they'll be at the 13-yard line in New England territory. 1:18 left to go. Patriots do not call timeout just yet. They have 2 in their back pocket if they want to use it. Jones gets the snap. He's going to toss it up the middle to Jacoby Myers, or to Ramondre Stevenson, excuse me. And that'll be about 8 more yards. And it's now 2nd and 2. Clock continues to wind down. Belichick does not call time yet. Patriots working very quickly. Jones with the snap. He's looking. He's firing downfield. And it is going to be over everyone's head and incomplete. 2nd and 1, and it will now be 3rd down and 1 yard to go. Thornton was the intended receiver, and Mac Jones could not throw the ball anywhere near the vicinity towards him. We have exactly 45 seconds to go. You'd expect the Patriots go for a big play here. Again, they have 2 timeouts left in their back pocket if they decide to use it. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the Patriots' 22-yard line. 1 receiver in motion. Mac Jones gets the snap. He's going to run it up the middle, and Stevenson is going to run it up the middle, and it's going to be no gain there. No gain. No gain. And the clock will wind down. 25 seconds to go, and that's going to do it for halftime for the most part. There is 1 second separating the game clock from the I almost said the shot clock, the game clock from the regular clock, and that's going to do it for the first half. 7-7 is the score, and that'll do it. Patriots all tied up at 7 in knots. If we take a look at the stats so far in this game, Jones is 8 for 13 with 92 passing yards. Hunter Henry had that big 29-yard catch. And Tyron Thornton also made a nice catch as well for 24 yards. That was on the first drive. And 7-7 going into halftime. So I'll be right back at about 2:35. So I'll be back in just about 12 minutes or so. And we'll be back for more Patriots football. See you all soon. Alrighty, we are back now. We are back now for second half action. What's going on, guys? First of all, welcome on into another podcast of Play-by-Play with JJ. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon too. If you enjoy this content, Patriots tied up 7-7 as kickoff is just underway. Sanders will be kicking it off at the Miami 35-yard line, and it goes right out of bounds. It'll go over the head of everybody. So the Patriots get the ball back here, and they will be getting the ball first. They scored first on a 11-yard touchdown pass that was delivered to Jacoby Myers. And then the Dolphins tied things back up. It was a 4th and 6 and a big penalty. That was a roughing the kicker call that went against the Patriots. And the Dolphins took advantage of that, went for it on 4th down, and were able to score all the way down the field. Mac Jones throws a short pass to Myers up the middle, and it's incomplete. So it's now 2nd and 10. And the Patriots are at the 35-yard line. And Mac Jones now gets back into the shotgun formation again. This time he's going to throw it up to Damian Harris, and he will go down for about 4 yards or so to Wilkins. Wilkins gets the sack there. Patriots actually working very quickly here. It's now 3rd and 6. Jones gets the snap again. He's firing downfield, and it will be incomplete. It'll be incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, who was banged up a little bit in the first half there, tried to pass it to him, but the throw was just long. And it's now 4th and 6, so a 3-and-out to start things off with 47 seconds underway in the second half so far. So the special teams unit will be coming out there. Jones, 9 for 16 with 96 passing yards. He will go over to the bench, or to the sideline, that is. And the punt is up by Pilardi, and the kick is going to go all the way to the 40-yard line, where it'll be Dolphins football, and the Teddy Bridgewater will be coming back out there for the Dolphins. So the Patriots will be right back in just a few moments. All righty. I wanted to finish up what I was doing here. So thank you all so much for tuning in, first of all. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. This is a pretty stressful game for Patriots, man. Our Patriots, it's tough. You know, we're 7-8, and we're going up against an 8-7 team. That's our division rival, one of our biggest division rivals. So this game matters a whole lot. I'm going to write this down really quickly. Why is my phone down here? I just noticed that my phone is down here. Let's put this over here. What else do we have going on in the NFL? Carolina's beating Tampa Bay. Can't believe that. That's Tom Brady has not been so good in this game so far. Neither has the receiving corps. The Lions are up 24-10. And that's in the third quarter. That just got started a few minutes ago. The Browns are up what is now 9-7. That's actually now 10-7, that is. They just scored a touchdown, and they got the extra point. So Amari Cooper ended up scoring the touchdown for them. And those are just some of the scores that we got going on so far. Just some of them. All right, let me write these down really quickly. I apologize that I'm not making some sort of eye contact with you guys right now, because I just forgot to write these things down. What else? Hunter Henry's 85. Tyquan Thornton's 11. There we go. Okay, very nice. After this week, the Patriots will be going to Buffalo, and they'll be playing against the Buffalo Bills. Sean McDermott going up against Bill Belichick as two Hall of Fame coaches, potentially, will be facing off against each other. The Bills actually play against the Bengals tomorrow night, for Monday Night Football at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So Josh Allen and Joe Burrow going up against each other. That's a big game for them. So the Bills aren't going to be resting their starters, especially if they lose in tomorrow's game, because they're fighting for that top seed. So even if the Patriots do win this game, they have to bring their A game. Bridgewater with the football. He's going to hand it off, and running the football that time is Wilson, and he'll be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Great defense by the New England Patriots. And it will now be 2nd and 10. So Wilson actually was able to get just a yard there. Jabril Peppers ended up coming up with the tackle. He's been making a whole lot of action in this game so far, but Wilson gets 1 yard. He has 33 rushing yards today on 11 attempts. It's now 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line. And here's the snap. Teddy Bridgewater with a fake handoff pass. He's going to fire it downfield, and it is going to be almost intercepted in the backfield. Oh, man. A wide open Devin McCourty was not able to make the catch, and that was an easy pick. All he had to do was just, bring it into the breadbasket, and he was not able to hold on to it. And it's now going to be 3rd and 9, but he was left wide open. I'm sure on Good Morning Football, Jason's going to have a whole lot to say about that with his brother. 3rd and 9, 13-19 left to go in the third quarter. 5 seconds on the play clock. Teddy Bridgewater gets the snap. He's looking downfield again. He's going to fire it, and it will be caught, or is it going to be out of bounds? Don't necessarily see what they're going to call it, but Sheffield did make the catch. Are they going to rule it a first down? He went out towards the sideline. And let's see if he got both feet in bounds on this replay here. 1, I don't think he got it. I don't think that he got it. It's going to be incomplete. Great coverage by the Patriots defense. So the punting unit's going to come out, and the Patriots are going to get the ball. As the punting unit comes out, and that was a great punt delivered by Morstead, and the Patriots will be taking the ball at the 8-yard line, as there was a great tackle on the play by the Miami Dolphins special teams unit, and the Patriots will be getting the ball back, and Mac Jones will have to go out there, and he has a little bit of work to do, but great defense by the Patriots, and they'll be back in just a few moments. I didn't see that Bryant only got 2 yards there. He was taken down by Roberts. It's a little bit tough because with the way I have things set up, the screen is a little bit small. So you really have to have good eyes. And if I use binoculars, it won't be able to help me. When I have done football for my school, I did always have to have binoculars with me because I had to be the spotter myself and I had to be the broadcaster. But when it's on the screen, how can you you can't do that, you just can't. All righty. There was one other thing I needed to write down, and that was for the Dolphins roster really quickly. I'm going to do this. And there was something else I was going to say, which now I forget what it was. Chiefs are up 13-10 against the Russell Wilson and the Broncos. Man, I did not think Russ was going to have this bad of a season with the Broncos. I did not expect that at all whatsoever. And look at what Pete Carroll's doing with Geno Smith. Who would have ever thought that, in their wildest dreams, that Pete Carroll would actually be better off without Russ? Who would have thought? I mean, Pete Carroll's a good coach. No disrespect, but with the way that he's just been putting Geno Smith in these spots, he's making him look sensational. And Geno has been really good. Not to discredit him either. It was actually supposed to be praise. That's what it was supposed to be. All right. Mostert is 31. Just want to make sure I write these things down. And I should have done that before, but I didn't. Tyreek Hill's 10. Remember that. Jalen Waddle's, 17? Is that right? Yep, he's 17. And Trent Sheffield is 14. All right. What have you guys been up to for the new year? Let me know down below what you guys did. All righty. Patriots back in action now. All right. Jones will get the snap. He'll be at the 10-yard line. All right. One receiver in motion. One running back in the backfield. Jones, fake handoff pass. The pass will be towards his left, and it will be caught, I believe. But it is, they're actually going to say that it hit the ground first, and it'll be incomplete. So the intended receiver was supposed to be Myers, or was supposed to be Hunter Henry that time, excuse me, as he was over towards that far sideline, right at the 25-yard line, right on the hash mark. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Jones again, behind the center. One running back in the backfield, one receiver in motion. Two to the left and one to the right. 5 seconds on the play clock. They get the snap. Jones is going to hand it off, and it'll be to Myers, or it'll be to Stevenson, I believe, and it'll be good for about 3 yards. So Ramondre Stevenson will make it now 3rd down and 7 on the carry right there. He gets taken down by Baker. At Gillette Stadium, the Patriots are 7-8 on the season. They're at Gillette Stadium, I meant to say. They're 7-8, and the Dolphins are 8-7. Patriots have converted once on 3rd down. Can they do it again? 3rd and 7 now at the 12. Jones in the shotgun. Pressure is coming. He throws the ball, and it'll be incomplete. It was right up the middle to Jacoby Myers, and there'll be another 3 and out by the New England Patriots. Mack did a nice job of trying to get the ball away. There were a couple of defenders that were coming right over to him, and he had a really nice pass, but Myers just was not able to hang on to it. And it'll now be 4th and 7 at the 12. So Michael Pilardi comes back out there in the special teams unit, and the punt is up, and it's going to go all the way towards the 50. It'll be caught and taken all the way to the 42-yard line on the punt return right there by Tyreek Hill. And with 12:02 left to go in the 3rd quarter, the Dolphins and Teddy Bridgewater will be getting the ball back. So the Patriots will be back in just a few moments. There is a player down on the field for the Patriots. Don't know who it is, but we'll get you a word as soon as the Patriots come back on Play-by-Play with JJ. Okay. Why did this move down? Oh, all right. Time for our top 5. So my top 5 is going to be for today. Top 5 sports moments that you guys got to witness. Okay, top 5. What are your top 5 favorite sports moments that you got to witness? Okay, I'll write that down in the chat, and feel free to respond. I'm going to go with my top 5. Again, top 5 sports moments that you've witnessed that were iconic. Top 5 for me. Okay, so I'm going to go with my number 1 moment that, this is in no particular order. So one of those moments has to be, it's more recent. It's the Bryce Harper 2-run home run against the San Diego Padres. That call by Joe Davis with the swing of his life. I mean, he kind of started to overuse it after Justin Jefferson made that catch. You know, that one-handed catch on like 4th and 22, and he called it the catch of his life. You know, he kind of started to overuse it a little bit there. It was a great catch, like, don't get me wrong, but that really was Bryce Harper's swing of his life, and that call was great, and the home run itself was iconic. It was a legacy moment. When he goes into the Hall of Fame, that home run's probably going to be on there as one of his highlights. So that's one. That was one iconic moment to me. Number 2, I have to go with Tiger winning at the Masters back in 2017 or 2019. That was, excuse me. That to me was really iconic because of all the surgeries that he had and the comeback story that he had in golf. That was really huge. So that's number 2 for me. Number 3 that I'd have to go with is I have to think about. I just had it in my mind. The Rajay Davis Grand Slam. The Rajay Davis Grand Slam in the World Series. That's number 3 to me. That was in Game 7. That was iconic. And then I'll finish off after we're done here. So they're back out of a break. Teddy Bridgewater, fake handoff pass, play action. Throw is going to be down the middle, and it'll be caught. It'll be caught and taken all the way towards the 15-yard line. Great catch by Jalen Waddle. He was taken down by McCourty in the backfield, and that was good for about 24 yards or so, and he'll be at the Patriots' 17-yard line. Great play by Teddy Bridgewater. Nice draw up play by McDaniels. 11:32 left to go. Jones under center. One running back in the backfield, and he's going to hand it off, and it'll be to Wilson, and he'll be taken down. He'll get a short gain of about 3 yards there or so. And it's now 2nd and 7. He's taken down by Wise, and that will be all the way up to New England's 14-yard line. So the defensive line has been doing pretty well so far for the Patriots. It's just really been about the secondary and the guys that are in the backfield. So hopefully Belichick's defense can try to come up strong here. The Patriots, they scored on the first drive, and they haven't scored since then. Meanwhile, the Dolphins, they scored on the 3rd drive of the game, which was in the 2nd quarter. Bridgewater in the huddle. And with 2 seconds left on the play clock, a timeout's going to be called by the Miami Dolphins. And they will have 2 timeouts left. 10:44 left to go, 2nd and 6. And the Dolphins will be right back in just a few moments as they're taking on the Patriots. Okay, so Rajay Davis' Grand Slam, Bryce Harper's home run, Tiger Woods. This is, again, top 5 legacy moments in sports. And then I'll say my number 4 was Kyrie Irving's shot that he hit in the 2016 finals. That was really cool. And then my last one will be Tom Brady's 500 passing yard game. All right, 2nd and 6 now. Timeout is over. It was a 30-second timeout. Bridgewater hands it off, and it'll be all the way to Mostert, who will get about 7 yards there, and he gets right over towards the 31-yard line, and it's going to be I can't even see. The stream just froze. Screw that. Okay, so they go inside the 5. They were at the 20. They were at the 28-yard line. There was a big gain there. Apologize about that. So it's now 1st and goal. 1st and goal, 10:05 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Wilson got about 20 yards there or so. 4 seconds on the clock, and the handoff pass is going to go up the middle, and Wilson will be taken down at the 2-yard line now. It'll be 2nd and goal. Great stop there by the Patriots. 9:45 left in the 3rd quarter. I don't know how they were able to give him that much room to just go downfield like that, but they did. And the Patriots have to get a stop here and hold the Dolphins to get a field goal. Tavai and Judon got credit for the tackles there for the Patriots. And they come out of the huddle. Belichick hoping that his defense can get a stop here. Bridgewater with the snap. He's going to rush over the middle, and he's going to be taken down. He doesn't even get towards the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd and goal. Great play by Godshaw to just come up and tackle him like right towards the knees. So it's still 7-7 now. Bridgewater gets the snap again. He's looking. He's firing. He almost gets taken down by Godshaw again, and that time it's going to be in there for a touchdown. It is a touchdown pass to Raheem Mostert for 2 yards. And the Patriots now trail 13-7. Unbelievable play by Bridgewater to get out of the sack there and to just hand it off with nobody on him. And it's now 13-7. So Sanders will go up for the extra point. The snap is down, and the kick is good. 14-7, 9:17 left to go in the third quarter. Patriots will be getting the ball back when we return on Play-by-Play with JJ. Okay. Yeah, that was tough. That was really tough. How many yards was that drive? That was I can't even see. On here. Waddle had a nice catch though. That really helped. And the run, of course, by Wilson was really good too. 14-7, 9:17 left to go in the third quarter. Come on, man. This team. This team is so wild. This team is like, they've had so many downs this season, but yet they still just like have a chance to even make it, which is unbelievable to me. It really is. If you guys are tuning into my channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you want to hear me do more play-by-play. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button. You know, my dad got this for me for Hanukkah a couple of weeks ago. It's a Winovich jersey, and it looks really nice on me. I know Winovich hasn't really been playing a whole lot this year, but it's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really cool. How are the Bills play tomorrow night? I just forgot about that. 31-3 Giants. What? Oof. My gosh. That's a blowout. And Jeff Saturday is not doing so well for the Colts. All right, Patriots back on now. 14-7, thanks to the 2-yard catch that was delivered to Raheem Mostert. And Tyreek Hill scored before that in the second quarter on the third drive of the game on a 2-yard catch that he caught. Meanwhile, Thornton caught a touchdown pass from Mac Jones, and that's how we're at 14-7. So the kickoff is coming by Sanders, and it's going to go all the way towards the 5-yard line. It'll be caught, and making the catch there is going to be Miles Bryant, and he'll be taken down right at the 15-yard line or so. So Mac Jones has to march down the field here, and the Patriots are going to have to be smart with how they utilize this possession here, this drive. That was the right word I was looking for. All righty. Jones, 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Handoff will go right towards the line of scrimmage to Ramondre Stevenson, and that'll be good for maybe a yard or so. It'll be 2nd and 9 on the play. Less than 9 minutes to go. The Dolphins' defensive line has been stepping up as Wilkins has really had himself a sensational day so far for the Dolphins. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Patriots with the drive potentially of their season, potentially. Jones under center, one running back in the backfield. He gets the snap. He's looking. He's going to fire it, and it will be caught by Henry again for a 1st down. Hunter Henry gets about 11 yards, dives right past the hash mark, and will get a 1st down for the Patriots. He also avoided the tackle that was going to be delivered by one of the safeties in the backfield for the Dolphins. So great pass by Mac Jones and great play by Hunter Henry. Henry with 42 receiving yards today. He had a 29-yard pass that was delivered to him back on that first drive. Less than 8 minutes to go. Jones under center. He's going to hand it off and Getting the run that time will be Stevenson, and he will be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Right at the line of scrimmage. Roberts again coming up with another nice tackle there for the Miami Dolphins. He's been very aggressive at that left guard position. 2nd and 10, 7.5 minutes left. Patriots are down by 7 points. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Myers in motion. Jones gets the snap. He's looking, and he's going to fire it over the center, and it'll be caught by Myers for about 5 yards or so, and it'll be 3rd down. That was just a play where Mac knew that everybody was being covered, and Jacoby just found a way to get open, and he was right underneath the center, or he was down the center of the field, and he made a nice throw there. That was the smart play to do. 3rd and 5 now. Stevenson in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. 1 tight end to the left. Jones gets the snap. He's looking. He's firing downfield. It's going to be caught. It'll be caught at the 35-yard line. What a nice throw by Mac Jones. And making the catch that time is Thornton. Thornton has been having a great game. He was wide open. There was nobody on him. And he made a beautiful 2-handed grab. Took it all the way to the chest. And celebrates as the Patriots get a big, big first down. 29-yard pass to Thornton. He gets taken down by Holland. Patriots moving the ball quickly, moving the chains. Jones under center. And he gets the snap. It'll be a play action pass here. There's another throw downfield, and it will be incomplete. The intended receiver was supposed to be Thornton once again, and the ball just went way over his head, as the timing of the throw was a little bit off by Mac Jones. And it's now 2nd down and 10 yards to go. Sometimes when it just comes to throwing the long ball, he doesn't necessarily have such a great eye for the long range. But it happens. 2nd and 10, Patriots at the 37-yard line. Jones throws the ball. It's going to be, once again, to Thornton, and he will be taken down by Phillips, and it'll be 3rd down and 7. 5:34 left to go. The clock is still winding down. Patriots are down by 7. They have to win this ball game if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. It'll actually be 3rd and 6. Jones under center again. Stevenson in the backfield. 3rd and 6 here. And there's going to be a flag thrown on the play. It'll most likely go against the Patriots. That's what it looks like. It'll be a false start on them, and it'll be on Kendrick Bourne, the wide receiver, who hasn't really had a whole lot of he's been pretty quiet today in this game so far. He led the team with 100 receiving yards in the last game that they played against the Bengals, but he's been very, very quiet. Hasn't made a whole lot of noise. And it's now 3rd down and 11. Patriots have to get to the 27-yard line if they want to get a first down here. 3 seconds on the play clock. Jones gets the snap. He's looking once again. He fires it, and it'll be caught, but it's going to be well short of a first down. And it'll be caught at the 32-yard line. Can't necessarily see who made the catch there because the screen is so small. It'll be Hunter Henry. Right? Let's see if he caught it just to be sure. He did catch it, yes. And he held on to the ball. So it's now going to be 4th down here. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do. Then mostly they are going to go for the field goal. So Nick Folk, his longest field goal this season was 54 yards. And this one is 49. Folk, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So they go for the 3, and they execute on that. And it's now 14-10 with 4:03 left to go. Dolphins will be getting the ball back once we return. Okay. I pressed that keyboard by accident. Welcome on in, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic Sunday, a fantastic, almost said Christmas Day. I meant to say New Year's Day. And hopefully 2023 brings you guys a lot of joy, lots of happiness, and good health as well. I spent some time with the family last night. That was really cool. We had a late dinner, like we always do on New Year's Day, and we had a really nice roast that my dad made, and my mom also made these great potato latkes. Even though Hanukkah's over, she was craving for the potato latkes, and they tasted really good. She makes really, really good potato latkes. That's my favorite. That was one of my favorite things that I said for Hanukkah that I love about the holiday season. So, yep. This game is, there's a lot going on here. All right, we're back in action now. 4:03 left to go in the third quarter. And Folk goes out there for the kickoff, and it's going to go all the way into the end zone, but it'll be caught, and Tyreek Hill will go all the way to the 25 to the 30, and he will be taken down right at the 30-yard line. And Teddy Bridgewater will have to set up shop right there. Okay. That was a 63-yard kick, and Mostert got there for 27 yards, and he was taken down by Jabril Peppers, the former New York Giant. So the Patriots are alive for this playoff spot, but they have to win today. And then they're going to have to most likely beat the Bills next weekend, scenario-wise. No Tua Tagovailoa in this game. It's Teddy Bridgewater. Bridgewater fake handoff pass. The pressure's coming. He goes down, but he gets the throw off, and it's incomplete. Nice play by Wise to escape and get pressure on him. Also, we have Josh Uche that was right there at the right time as well. And Bridgewater had to hustle, and he just could not execute. The intended receiver was supposed to be Jalen Waddle. Waddle in this game, 40 receiving yards on 4 targets, and he's caught 2 balls. 2nd and 10 with 3:51 left in the third quarter. Bridgewater with the snap is going to hand it off, and it'll be Wilson, and he's taken down right at the line of scrimmage once again by Godshaw. Godshaw coming up large for the Patriots defensive line. And the Dolphins, they've been pretty good on third down in this game so far, but the Patriots have to hold them here. They've converted twice on third down. Wilson almost escaped that huddle, and Christian Barmore was right there. But how about Godshaw coming up with that big play too? 3rd and 10. 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. Patriots fans all fired up at Gillette Stadium. 7 seconds on the play clock. And a couple flags are going to be thrown. It'll most likely be on Miami. It's a false start. That's what the refs rule it. And it'll be on Miami. So they will send them back as Shell got the call on him, the offensive lineman. And it'll now be 3rd and 15 at the Miami 24. So that puts them back 5 more yards. And the Patriots are going to have to do well in the secondary. Flags waving all around. Fans standing up. Bridgewater in the gun. 3 receivers to the right. Nobody in the backfield. Bridgewater gets the snap. He has all the time in the world. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be intercepted. The Patriots get the ball, and it'll be taken all the way inside the end zone for a pick-6 touchdown. Great defense by the New England Patriots. What a play by Kyle Duggar, who escaped through 4 tackles. And Jabril Peppers with a great block on the other end as well. And the Patriots take the lead 16-14 on that pick-6. So the false start certainly helped the Patriots right there. Kyle Duggar just escaping through, zigzagging all his way into the end zone. Unbelievable. And the Patriots finally take the lead. The intended receiver was supposed to be Sherfield, and Bridgewater just could not get the pass off in the right spot. And Duggar had a return for 29 yards. The extra point by Folk is up, and the kick is no good. The kick is no good. So the Patriots are up by 2, and the Dolphins will be getting the ball back. And they lead it now 16-14 thanks to the pick 6 by Kyle Duggar. That was pretty good. Nice. 2:51 left to go in the third quarter. Kyle Duggar getting high fives from all of his teammates. And kickoff for the Patriots will be underway as the Dolphins will be getting the ball back again. Teddy Bridgewater looking for some redemption. Bridgewater before that was 12 for 19, or 12 for 18 with 161 passing yards. He did throw a touchdown to Tyreek Hill. But Folk did miss the extra point. And the kickoff is coming underway now with 2:51 left in the third quarter. The kick goes downfield, and it's going to go all the way into the end zone. And it'll go over everybody's head. And it's now 16-14. Whoops. Okay. Did not mean to do that. All right, give me 1 sec. All righty, here we go. So Bridgewater gets the ball at the 25-yard line, and he's going to fake handoff that pass, and it'll be a pass over towards his right, and it'll be taken down in the backfield as the Patriots defense coming up big once again. That time it was Jawan Bentley who was able to make the stop there. How about Kyle Duggar, though? Stiff arm right on one of the defenders. And it's now 2nd and 14. So the Patriots defense coming alive here at Gillette Stadium. Mike McDaniel's team is under pressure. And we now have a new quarterback that's in the game for Teddy Bridgewater. And it'll be a pass right up the middle. It'll be Thompson that comes in. So Thompson this season comes in now for Teddy Bridgewater, and it's now 16-14. Skylar Thompson, who is from Kansas State, 6'2" quarterback, 25 years old, 217 pounds as well. And he is now in the ball game. 3rd down and 10. The first pass that he threw he ended up losing 4 yards, and then he just gained another 40 yards back. So he's back to neutral. 1:25 left to go. Thompson will be there'll be a flag thrown on the play, as it is going to be a false start on the Patriots, but it was a 3rd and 10, and Josh Uche gets called for the neutral zone infraction. Ugh, 16-14, 1:25 left to go. 3rd and 5 now in the third quarter. Patriots have committed 4 penalties in this game so far. 3rd and 5. Here's the snap that gets to Thompson. Thompson's going to fire it, and he's going to throw it to Tyreek Hill, who gets all the way towards the 47-yard line. A flag is going to be thrown on the play, but I believe that they are going to count that throw. And it looks like they're going to call roughing the passer that is on Jawan Bentley. Yep, that's what they're going to call roughing the passer right there. So Bentley went right up against Thompson, and that'll be good for a first down. So 2 big penalties for the Patriots. That was 3rd and 10, and now it's now at the 49-yard line, and it's a first down for the Dolphins. No Teddy Bridgewater. He gets taken out of the game as Thompson is in for him. Thompson with the 17-yard pass right there. It's now 1st and 10 for him. He's going to hand it off this time to Wilson, and Wilson's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line, and it'll be either 1 yard or no gain. So great defense again by the Patriots defensive line. And the clock is just going to continue to wind down, and that'll most likely be it for the 3rd quarter. They do give him credit for 1 yard. He was taken down at the 37-yard line in New England territory, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So when we come back for 4th quarter, it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Dolphins as the Patriots lead 16-14. You're on Play-by-Play with JJ. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. How are the Eagles doing? I don't know yet. Hope you're all doing well though. Let's see how the Eagles are doing. I'm trying to look here. Eagles. They're not playing so well. They didn't have such a good first half, I saw. I said that I would post my top 5 in the comments, and I didn't do that. Okay, let me do that now. Okay, top 5 sports or iconic sports moments you saw. I didn't get to my number 1. So my 5, I said Rajay Davis with the grand slam in game 7 of that World Series that year. I said Kyrie Irving's shot in the 2016 NBA Finals. I said Tiger Woods' comeback that he made in the 2019 Masters. Bryce Harper's home run, I said as well. I think I said another person's home run, but I'm actually going to change my answer because I think that the biggest moment that I saw was the NBA Finals in 2014 when Ray Allen, first of all, LeBron missed a 3. They were actually down by 6 with less than a minute to go. And then LeBron missed the first 3. Then he ended up getting the rebound, and he made the 3-pointer himself to put the Spurs or to put the Miami Heat down by 3. And then after that, they got a stop. And then LeBron, after the timeout was called, he took a 3 and it didn't go. And Chris Bosh grabbed the rebound, and Ray Allen was in the corner, and he hit a clutch shot. That I think was the clutchest shot I ever saw. That would tie the game, and the Heat would end up winning in overtime. And that game was big because it was Game 5, so the Spurs were up 3-2 in that series, and that was big. That was absolutely huge. So that is my number 1 iconic moment that I saw. That Ray Allen shot. He didn't even have any points in that game. Everybody forgets that. He had no points. He was 0 for 4 from 3 or something like that. But yeah, he had no points, and he tied the game back up. All right, 16-14 Patriots at Gillette Stadium. They're 7-8, trying to fight for their lives for a playoff spot, and they're taking on the Miami Dolphins, one of their arch rivals in the AFC East Division. And it's now 2nd and 9, so they decide to. So obviously now the Dolphins are going from our left to our right, and the Patriots will be going from our right to our left. Skylar Thompson in there for Teddy Bridgewater. No Tua Tagovailoa as well. The snap is a little bit high, but Thompson's going to fire it, and it's going to be caught right inside the 30-yard line. The ball, I think, comes loose. And it does, and the Patriots recover the fumble. Oh, man, there were a couple of Patriots players over there. The ball did come loose. It looked like it was caught. Well, obviously, that had to be caught, and it was. Great play by the Patriots defense to knock that one out in the secondary. And Sherfield will be guilty for that fumble. The Patriots do not recover the ball, though, as it is. They're actually going to rule it as an incomplete pass because they're going to say that he dropped it and he didn't have full possession. But they're not going to review it. It's 3rd and 9. Skylar Thompson with the snap. And a flag is going to be thrown as he tried to get past a couple of defenders and he was left wide open down the field and he's going to get there. He's going to get over for a first down, but let's see what the flag is on. 16-14 Patriots are up by 2. The flag is going to be on the Miami Heat. It will be on Tyreek Hill. They're going to say that it was illegal hands to the face. Is that correct? Why isn't this updating? This is not updating. There we go. Okay. Yep, okay. So he scrambles up the middle for about 11 yards, and Tyreek Hill was called for the illegal shift. So it's now 3rd down and 14. It makes a really big difference. And Sherfield's catch was incomplete, just to be clear. 3 seconds on the play clock. Thompson's firing, and it's going to be intercepted. It'll be intercepted by the Patriots as the throw was supposed to go all the way to the sideline to Tyreek Hill, and Thompson gets picked off by Jones. Tyreek Hill was the intended receiver, and just out of nowhere, the ball was just picked off as it deflected off of Tyreek Hill. Thought he caught it, but Jones ends up getting the interception there. Unbelievable play by Jacoby Jones. Great awareness, too, because it was deflected right off of his right hand. As he was going right over to the sideline. He tried to make a one-handed catch, and Jones was like, I think I got it. Oh, I do. And he looked up and he got it, and the Patriots will take over. The Dolphins have been struggling in the second half. And Mac Jones now gets the ball for the Patriots. 5 seconds on the play clock, 14-18 to go in regulation. Jones gets the snap. He's going to fire it to Jacoby Myers, and he'll be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. But how about that play by Jacoby Jones? I thought that Tyreek Hill caught it, and he tried to make the one-handed catch, but instead he bobbled it, and Jacoby Jones took it right away from him and just went right out of bounds. He caught the ball inbounds, so there was no question about that. An unbelievable play by the Patriots defense. A pick six by Kyle Duggar and a pickoff by Jacoby Jones. All righty. Mac Jones in the backfield is going to hand it off to Damian Harris, and Harris is almost going to break through, but he does not, but he gets about 4 yards there. And it'll be 3rd and 4 in New England territory. The Patriots do have the most pickoffs this season, which that was their 18th pickoff that they had. So they've been doing pretty well. Mac Jones today, 15 for 25 with 152 passing yards and a touchdown pass as well. A 91 quarterback rating. Jones under center. One running back in the backfield. Jones is going to fire it as he gets the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. He tried to throw it down the near sideline to Jacoby Myers, and it's incomplete. And it'll be 4th and 4, so a 3 and out by Mac Jones. And it'll be 12:57 left to go on the play clock, or on the game clock, that is, excuse me. And the special teams unit will be coming out for the Patriots. Pilardi with 4 punts today. The 5th one is coming underway. Snap is up, and he gets the ball. Pilardi punts it, and it's going to go inside the 5, and I believe it's going to go into the end zone as 2 defenders were there on the special teams, and the Dolphins will be starting at the 25-yard line in their own territory. 12:47 left. I'll be right back in just a few minutes. Welcome back here to another broadcast of Play-by-Play with JJ. I'm Jason Joseph. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell too so that we know when I upload. Patriots up 16-14. There's still plenty of time left to go in the fourth quarter. They're up by 2, and it'll be Miami ball as Thompson fakes the snap, and he will scramble for about 4 yards or so, and he gets all the way towards the 24-yard line. So the ball was spotted at the 20, and he gets about 4 yards on the scramble there. So Godshaw gets credit for the tackle. So in case you're wondering about how we just got here, well, the Patriots did strike first on the very first drive as they were up 7-0. And Thornton caught the touchdown pass by Mac Jones. And then Tyreek Hill caught a 2-yard touchdown by Teddy Bridgewater. Here's Thompson with the snap. Thompson gets the ball, and he's going to throw it incomplete towards the far sideline. The intended receiver was supposed to be Waddle, and it's now 3rd and 6. Jabril Peppers doing a nice job on the coverage right there, making sure that Waddle didn't have any sort of room to make the catch. So 3rd down and 6. And then after that, well, Raheem Mostert rushed for a 2-yard touchdown. Caught a 2-yard pass from Teddy Bridgewater. That made it 14-7. And then Folk hit a 49-yard field goal to make it 14-10. And Kyle Duggar with a pick 6 to put the Patriots on top. Now here's Thompson, again in the shotgun. 3rd and 6 now. Thompson is looking. He's firing downfield. It's going to be caught. It'll be caught at the 35-yard line as nobody was on Jalen Waddle, and that's good for a first down. Big pass there by Thompson. The pass was a little bit high, but Waddle leaped up, and he made the catch. He was left wide open. There were 3 defenders over there and nobody near Jalen Waddle. 11.5 minutes to go here in regulation, and that is a 12-yard pass, and Peppers will take him down. Thompson so far on the day, 4 for 7 with 30 passing yards. He did throw a pick in the last drive. 5 seconds on the play clock. 1 receiver in motion. Thompson hands it off. It'll be the Wilson again who gets about 2 yards, and he'll be taken down right in between the hash marks of the 42-yard line and the 43-yard line, up the middle. Great defense again by the Patriots defensive line. Godshaw, Judon, and Barmore have really been doing a good job in this game. Those are just to name a few. Don't also forget about Jawan Bentley and Tavai as well. They've been making their imprints on this game so far. So the team mostly goes as far as the defense does. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Wilson, 15 rushes for 46 rushing yards. Fake handoff pass by Thompson. He's in the backfield, and he's going to throw a short pass that's incomplete. Oh, man. 3rd down and 7. And it looked like Ingold was there wide open and was not able to make the catch. Pass was also just a little bit off, too. Buccaneers, in case you're wondering, they're coming back. They were down by a lot, but now it's 21-16. That's something to keep your eye on for other football fans that are out there. The Eagles are also coming back, too, as they're down 13-10. They were down 13-0. And the defense has been strong in that second half. But the Patriots here have to get a stop. 3rd and 7. Thompson fires downfield. It's going to be caught, and it'll be taken all the way to the 42-yard line. So the Patriots do end up getting a stop there. Great defense again by the Patriots, and it will be now 4th and 3. It was a short pass that was caught by Tyreek Hill. And Hill almost slipped past a couple of defenders, but finally Godshaw and Bryant were there. And it's now 4th and 3. So the punting unit comes out and the special teams unit is out. And the punt is up by Morstead. And it's going to go all the way towards the 15-yard line. And a fair catch is called. So Mac Jones getting the ball back again for the Patriots once they return here on Play-by-Play with JJ. They'll be right back. Cool. Wow, I can't believe the Phillies coming back. If you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome on in. Hello. Hi. How are you? And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It is a gorgeous day outside in South Jersey. I have to go outside. I probably will get some fresh air after the game is over, but the sun is out. I don't hear any birds chirping, but that's because it's wintertime. I almost said that. But yeah, it's really gorgeous outside. It's not supposed to be that cold today, but I think it's supposed to go down weather-wise tomorrow. We've had some interesting weather in South Jersey. We've had some days where it was like 12 degrees, 25 degrees, and then we have these nice days where it's like 50 degrees and 60. And some people make the case that 50 is not so nice, but for wintertime here, it is pretty nice. I know it gets really cold in some places, but that's how it goes. Okay. Yes. This is my Winovich jersey, Chase Winovich. This is my first time wearing it, and it feels good. I also got this from, got this from NFL Films, and I love this hat. This was last year's Super Bowl in Miami. Would have been cool to go to that. Still haven't been to a Super Bowl. That is on my bucket list of things to do. I have a couple of things sports-wise on my bucket list. Let me know down below if you guys have anything on your sports bucket list that you would like to accomplish. I think that's a really good conversation starter. I might actually implement that as my next top 5. That might be kind of cool. Okay. So the Patriots game now is back on. They're up 16-14. Mac Jones will be getting the ball back. Nick Folk did miss the extra point. Forgot to mention on the Kyle Duggar 36-yard pick 6 that was. Folk could not get the extra point, but he did hit a field goal from 49 yards. Can the Patriots hold on to this lead here and keep their chances of making the playoffs alive? That remains to be seen. Jones in the shotgun, fake handoff, and he's going to pass it to Myers. Myers is going to go all the way to the 20. He's going to go to the 25-yard line and will be taken down there. Nice play by Myers to get all the way over there, and it's now a 1st and 10. So Myers starts off this drive with a bang, and he ends up getting tackled by Wilkins, and it's 1st and 10 again. Jones 16 for 27 today with 168 passing yards. One running back in the backfield. Jones gets the snap. He's looking, and the ball is going to get deflected, and I believe it's going to be incomplete, and it will be. The ball was blocked by one of the defensive linemen for the Miami Dolphins. Can't necessarily see who it was, but it's 2nd and 10, and the clock stops with 9:02 left to go in the 4th quarter. Jones was trying to see if anybody was there downfield, and I believe he was trying to look for Jacoby Myers, but he ended up throwing it incomplete as it was blocked off. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and that's Myers. Jones gets the snap, and he's going to throw a short pass that'll be to, I believe, Ramondre Stevenson, and Stevenson's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be 3rd and short. It'll be 3rd and 4, I believe, where the ball will be spotted. There is another player injured for the Miami Dolphins. Can't necessarily see who it is, but that pass was good for 5 yards. So Stevenson has caught the ball for receiving yards of a total of 9, but he's been rushing. He rushed for 33 yards so far in this game so far. Jones, 5 seconds on the play clock, 8:20 left to go. Jones with a play action pass. He throws it downfield. It'll be caught and taken out of bounds. What a nice catch by Jacoby Myers again, who goes all the way downfield. And that pass was good for at least 20 yards. A great job by the offensive line as well to allow Mac Jones to throw that ball perfectly right into the pocket of Jakobi Meyers' hands. Myers goes out of bounds. He has caught the ball for 47 yards, and he has 5 receptions on the day. That was 25 yards on the pass. 1st and 10. Jones hands it off to Stevenson. He breaks through 1 tackle, and it's going to go to the 24-yard line. So Ramondre Stevenson making some action now. And it will be 2nd and 2. Nice run up the middle by Ramondre Stevenson. Also a great block as well by Andrews, who was able to just stuff up. He was able to make some incredible blocks there. And it's now 2nd and 2. Jones in the I formation. They're going to go with a QB sneak, I believe. And that'll be good for a 1st down. It will be a 1st down. So they go with a quick play there, right up the middle. And it is now 1st and 10 with 6:55 left to go. Jones with the quarterback sneak. It was an interesting play that they ran there, and Sealer gets called for the tackle. So he gets 2 yards on that play. Jones again in the shotgun, play action, and it'll be a pass to Bourne, and he'll go out of bounds at the 31-yard line, right on the hash mark towards the near side. So Matt Jones has been doing pretty well under the pressure, and the offensive line has really been doing a great job of just trying to hold everybody in the trenches in place, and Jones has been able to operate on this drive. He had a very good first drive where they drove the ball downfield for 75 yards. Can they extend this lead here? 2nd and 6. Nobody in the backfield. It's just Mac Jones. And he's going to hand it off to Stevenson, who gets back right towards the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 3rd and 6. Patriots haven't really had a whole lot of rushing yards today. The Dolphins' defense has actually held them to 69 rushing yards, and that's their bread and butter. But Matt Jones has 202 passing yards and has been really solid in this game so far. But a big play here on 3rd down. He is converted on 3rd down 3 times in this game. 3rd and 5 at the 30 or at the 29. Jones in the shotgun formation throws it downfield. It'll be caught, but it's incomplete, and a flag will be thrown. Jakobi Meyers was being covered that time by, it looked like, Jones, and he was all over him. So they will call that pass interference, and the Patriots will get a 1st and goal here to try to extend this lead. Yeah, that is clearly pass interference. I mean, Cardona was just like, it was Cardona on the play. He was just right in Jakobi Meyers' face, and he just slammed him all the way down there. And that's a big, big flag on the Dolphins. That came back to bite them last week against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. They had some big penalty flags very late in that ball game. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. The Patriots move the chains here. 1 running back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends to the left. Bourne in motion. And Jones gets the snap. He's looking, he's firing it, and it's going to be caught in the end zone. Oh, they're going to say that his foot was out of bounds. Oh, man. He got 1 foot in there, and 1 foot was out, and it looked like the receiver was Bourne. I don't know. Yep, he did. It looked like he had the ball. By the time he caught it, full possession-wise, he was right out of bounds with that right foot. The right foot just got a little piece of that chalk there. So it'll be 2nd and goal. If the Patriots do want to review this, they can, but they're not going to. Thornton was the intended receiver that time. 2nd and goal. Jones under center. Hands it off this time. And the ball is going to go right over towards the 1-yard line as Stevenson gets it. And it'll be 3rd and goal now. If you think that the Patriots are, if it happens to go to 4th down, they most likely, they should go for it. I mean, that's just the bottom line. They should go for it. Less than 5 minutes left here in regulation. Clock is winding down, and the Patriots are chewing the clock up. They have an opportunity to go up by 9, which would be 2 possessions here. Jones underneath the center. He gets the snap. He's going to hand it off, and it'll go to the 1-yard line, and it will now be 4th and goal. But there are a couple of flags delivered on the play. I believe that they're going to call it a false start on the they call a timeout. Patriots call a timeout here. I was going to say, I didn't see any flags delivered down there, but Bill Belichick wants to talk things over, and they'll replay the 3rd and goal in just a few moments. So 16-14, 4:40 left to go in the 4th quarter. It was a 30-second timeout. Patriots have 2 timeouts left, and the Dolphins have 2, and plus the 2-minute warning, which there's still plenty of time to go before then. 16-14. Patriots trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. So they're up by 2. They were down by 7. And then Folk had a 49-yard field goal. And Kyle Duggar had a pick 6. 3rd and goal now. Everybody lining up on the Patriots offense. Jones with the snap throws it. It's going to be caught into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, man, Thornton made an acrobatic catch in the air. Actually, that was Jakobi Meyers, excuse me. Meyers made an acrobatic catch right into the air, utilizing that athleticism, and he was thrown right down into the end zone, and that was a really nice pass delivered by Mac Jones. Almost a little bit high, but he threw it right into the chest, and Meyers did an excellent job at holding on to it while he was in the air. Great anticipation and just a great overall play by the Patriots, and that'll put them up 22-14. Robert Kraft certainly loving it, watching the game from the booth. 11 plays and 89 yards in 5 minutes and 6 seconds for the Patriots. Meyers will be heading off the field because when he came down, it looked like he landed pretty hard on the turf. So 22-14, but that's a really big catch by Jakobi Meyers. And Folk will be coming in for the extra point. He missed one earlier. This will put the Patriots up by 2 possessions here. 4:37 left to go in quarter number 4. The snap is up, and the kick is good. The kick is good. 23-14. Patriots up by 9 with 4:37 left to go. Great drive by Mac Jones and the Patriots offense on the beautiful touchdown catch by Jakobi Meyers. And we'll be right back. Nice. But see, I was confused because it looked like it was Thornton for a second, and then it like froze up on me again. But it wasn't Thornton. It was Meyers. That's why I said I believe. So sometimes like I realize that if I'm wrong, like I just correct myself, and that's just all I have to do. That's all I have to do. So it hasn't been perfect in this game so far, but I think for my 3rd game that I'm doing, it's going to only get better. But reps, man. Reps are very, 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 very important. What's new with you all? How you guys doing? Huh? I want to hear from you guys. Comment down below. If you comment down below, I'll be sure to highlight your comment and put it on here on video so that everybody can see what your comment is. As long as it's a good one, obviously. I'll give you guys a shout out too. 23-14 as the Patriots almost at the Sixers again. Patriots are back in action, and the kickoff is going to go all the way to the 5-yard line. Tyreek Hill's going to take it to the 25, to the 35, and to the 40, and he will be taken out actually by the 37-yard line. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in quarter number 4. So the ball will be spotted at the 37. It's good for about 31 yards as Raheem Mostert came into the game, not Tyreek Hill, who is the main punt returner for them. So Tyreek Hill is still, I don't even see him out there on offense. 4:29 left to go in regulation. Patriots up by 2 possessions. Thompson still out there. for Teddy Bridgewater and no Tua. Thompson gets the snap. The pressure's coming. Down he goes, and he throws it incomplete. He throws it incomplete. He threw it over towards the left sideline. And as he was being taken down by Matthew Judon, came right into his way. And Godshaw there as well. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. This Patriots defense has been lighting things up in the second half. They were pretty quiet for a little bit of time, but they've been making a whole lot of noise. A whole lot of noise. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line now. And here's Thompson with the snap again. He escapes one tackle. He's going to scramble. He throws it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver that time for the Miami Dolphins was supposed to be Trent Sherfield, who's been struggling so far in this game. And Judon again playing very great coverage down there too. 4:16 left to go. 3rd and 10. Obviously, the Dolphins are probably not going to go for a 3-and-out here. And they will most likely go for it on 4th down. Bridgewater's still on the sideline by McDaniel. Interesting to see why. Thompson gets the snap. Pressure is coming again by the Patriots, and he goes down. He goes down at the 25-yard line. Christian Barmore with the sack. And it'll be 4th and 15, maybe even a little bit more. Christian Barmore broke free against 2 tackles, and he just told Thompson, if I'm gonna go down, you're gonna go down with me. And that's exactly what he did. And he celebrates by doing the penguin dance. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in regulation. 4th and 16. They're gonna go for it here because they have to. Here's Thompson with the snap. He's looking downfield. Play action. He fires it. It's going to be complete at the 20, and it'll be taken out well short of a 1st down, and the Patriots will be taken over on downs. The ball was caught by Jalen Waddle, and the Patriots will be taken over as they play phenomenal defense there, and all they have to do is run the ball out. Both teams do have 2 timeouts left. So just chew the clock up. That's really going to be the name of the game for the rest of the game. That is for the Patriots. They've been unbelievable today. On that drive specifically, you have to really just give a lot of credit to Christian Barmore. And not only that, but just the safeties as well. Jawan Bentley doing a great job at covering Jalen Waddle on that last play. And so now the Patriots are in really good field position as well, which also really counts. They're in their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield. Jones hands it off. And it'll be no gain there as the running back gets back towards the line of scrimmage. Couldn't tell if that was Stevenson or if that was Harris. I don't think it was. It was Damian Harris. That's who it was. 3:08 left to go, and the clock is just going to continue to wind down. Jacoby Myers still out there on the sideline. Hopefully he's okay, as when he caught the touchdown in midair, he landed right on his tailbone, right in the turf of the end zone for the Patriots. 2nd and 10. 10 seconds on the play clock. The clock is milking down to 2:45. Jones hands it off again, and that time it's to Stevenson, who broke through a couple of tackles, and after he was coming down, he ended up getting 3 yards on the coverage. So it's now 3rd down and 7, and Miami does call a timeout here. So the Patriots do have to get a 1st down. It'll be really big if they did so, but Miami could still get the ball back even afterwards because they have the 2-minute warning. So timeout called by the Dolphins. They have 1 timeout left. Patriots still have 2. Jones today, 20 for 33 in the passing game with 203 passing yards, 2 touchdown passes, and Thornton himself has 60 receiving yards on 7 targets and 3 receptions. He also caught a touchdown. 3rd and 6. Big play. One receiver in motion, one running back in the backfield. Jones is going to hand it off, and it's going to be a little bit short within the 38-yard line. That is, it was a handoff to Damian Harris, I believe, and it'll now be 4th down. And another timeout is called by the Dolphins. That's their last time out. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left, and the Dolphins will be getting the ball back even before the 2-minute warning. So they have time to march down the field, and they actually added 2 seconds back onto the clock. So it's now 2 minutes and 34 seconds rather than 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Every second counts for the Dolphins here. 4th down and 4 yards to go. Let's see if the Patriots decide to go for this. Because what do they have to lose here if they do? They're already in really good field position. They're not in field goal range as of yet, and they are going to go for it. 4th and 4. Can the Dolphins get a stop here? Jones with the snap. He's looking, pressure's coming, and down he goes. He goes down at the 30-yard line. Great defense by the Dolphins. Jones gets sacked, and the Dolphins will be taken over on downs. Just like that. Jones was getting out of the pocket, and as soon as he escaped, he was taken all the way down by Shelter. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line, and the offense for the Dolphins is coming back out there. Again, in case you're just joining us, no Tua Tagovailoa. Teddy Bridgewater started the game off. He went 12 for 19 with 161 passing yards, and as soon as he threw the pick 6 to Kyle Duggar, he was taken out of the game and benched, and Thompson came in for him. 1st and 10, Patriots still do have 2 timeouts, and it's at the 39-yard line. Thompson gets the snap. He escapes 1 tackle, throws it. It's going to be caught by Waddle, and it'll be taken out of bounds with 2:25 left to go. So it's now 2nd down and 7. Or 2nd and 6, that is, excuse me. And how about I just have to give you an update really quickly. The Buccaneers have already come back. They're up 24-21. Unbelievable. And they're about to extend that lead. They were down by so many points. And Tom Brady has led them to another comeback. 2nd and 6. Patriots have to play good defense here. Thompson with the snap. Great blocking. He's looking, and he fires it right over towards the 44-yard line. It'll be caught. Don't know if it will be good enough for a 1st down, but the receiver does end up getting out of bounds. And making the catch there was, I believe, Mostert, right? Was that Mostert? 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. 1st and 10. I can't see who that was. Can't see who that was. First and 10 again for Thompson. They're at the 48-yard line now. Thompson will get the ball. He's looking, and he's going to fire. It's going to be caught right at the 45, and he'll be taken down right at the 42-yard line. Making the catch that time was, it looked like it was Cedric Wilson that time. So 2:10 left to go. They get out of bounds, and still 2nd and 2. Ahmed was pushed out of bounds to get about 8 yards on the play before that. That's who it was. And Jabril Peppers got credit for the tackle. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Dolphins, all they have to do really is try to go for a field goal here. It is a 2-possession game. 2 running backs in the backfield. Thompson gets the snap. Again, looking, firing. It's going to be incomplete. It'll be incomplete. The throw was right up the middle. And it's now 2:06 left to go. 3rd and 2. The pass was incomplete to Wilson. Jeff Wilson Jr. trying to make the catch there. It was a little bit behind him. And Thompson just didn't get the best pass off. 3rd and 2 with 2:06 left to go. We're not even at the 2-minute warning just yet. They break the huddle, and the Dolphins get the snap. Tyreek Hill in motion, going from our left to our right. Thompson will get the snap, and a flag will be thrown on the field, just like that. And most likely this is going to go against the Patriots because I believe that somebody did go off the line of scrimmage a little bit early. And it'll actually be on the Miami Dolphins for a delay of game. 23-14. And it'll be on Tyreek Hill because he did get past the line of scrimmage right there. He did. And it's now 3rd and 7. So that sets them back just a little bit more. Tyreek Hill left a little bit early from the line of scrimmage as he was in motion. 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Thompson gets the snap. Again, looking downfield. Play action pass. He escapes one tackle. He goes over to his left. The ball is going to be incomplete, or the throw is incomplete that time to Gesicki. And it's now 4th and 7 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Big play here for the Dolphins when we come back. This is potentially the game as the Patriots could take over on downs right after the 2-minute warning. Give me one sec. Oh, we're almost at 3 hours. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. Hello. Welcome on in to another episode of Play by Play with JJ. Hope you're all doing well. This game has been interesting. I don't think it's been my best, but I'm just happy I'm getting into practice, That's how I feel. If you're new to my channel and you like listening to me do play-by-play, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon too. I want to also interact with you guys, so feel free to comment down below. Feel free to get involved with this interaction as this game is going on. I want to hear your enthusiasm, because that's what we do here. We're very enthusiastic. We have a lot of positive energy, and we try to keep it up along with the tempo. Sometimes we talk a little bit too fast, and we have to get better at pacing ourselves, but that's just the name of the game for broadcasting. 2 minutes left as we hit the 2-minute warning. The ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line in New England territory on a 4th and 7. So Skylar Thompson's going to have to go back out there and try to finish or try to keep the Dolphins' hopes alive for this game. So if the Patriots win, they're going to tie the Dolphins, and they also will own the tiebreaker, I believe. I should probably double check that. They do own the tiebreaker, right? Can somebody fact check that for me? Let me see. Let me double check. I should know that. They played them. No, yes. No, they don't. They don't own the tiebreaker. January 9th, they played against the Dolphins in 2022. Oh, wait, that was last year. Okay, so it would be, they'd be tied for the head-to-head series if they were to win this game. I remember that. Because they lost in the first game that they played against them back in September. All righty. Big play here for the Patriots defense. This is the play of the game for both teams. Patriots need a stop. Dolphins need a first down. They have to get to the 43-yard line. 2-minute warning is over. Thompson in the huddle gets the snap. He's looking. He's firing downfield. It's going to be complete. It will be completed right at the 29-yard line by Tyreek Hill. An unbelievable pass. The Patriots can't get a stop. And just like that, Tyreek Hill gets 17 yards, and the Dolphins have to move very quickly here. The ball was spotted at the 31-yard line. 1:34 left to go. Thompson gets the snap, again fires it, and that time it's incomplete. It was almost picked off by Peppers. He is a little bit upset with himself that he wasn't able to do so, but it's 2nd and 10. But how about that pass right after the 2-minute warning to Tyreek Hill? This is exactly why They got him in the offseason. He's been working out incredibly. 90 seconds left on the game clock to be exact. Patriots up 23-14 against the Dolphins as the Dolphins are driving and they're getting pretty close to the red zone. Again, they need a field goal here to try to make it a one-possession game. Thompson gets the snap. He's looking downfield. It's going to be caught. He's wide open, and it'll go all the way towards the 9-yard line. What a great catch that time by Trent Sherfield, who was left wide open, and Jones is down. Jacoby Jones is down, 1:16 left to go, and Jones is not getting up. He's touching that left hand of his, and with 1:16 left to go, the Dolphins are going to be in the red zone on a 1st and goal. It was a 23-yard pass by Thompson all the way to Sherfield, and the ball will be spotted at the New England 8-yard line. Ay. This team just, they just find a way. Miami finds a way to try to make this a game. But Jones is still down on the field. 2 trainers are coming over to the sideline and a couple people on their knees praying that he's going to be okay. And he will be helped off the field. Belichick coming over towards the field and now heads back over as he will be taken off and will go back towards the Patriots bench area. What a game so far. Patriots were down 14-10. They took the lead on a pick 6 by Kyle Duggar, and then they ended up scoring another touchdown by Jacoby Myers. 23-14 as they're up now. The Dolphins have not scored in this 4th quarter. Teddy Bridgewater was in the game for most of it, and now it is Skylar Thompson. 1:16 left to go. Thompson is in the huddle for the Dolphins, and the Patriots have to try to do everything that they possibly can to get the ball back. 1st and goal. 1:16 left. Dolphins have no timeouts left. Thompson in the shotgun. He gets the ball. Snap to him. He's firing downfield. It's going to be incomplete in the red zone. The intended receiver, the flag's going to be thrown on the play, as the intended receiver was supposed to be Pascal, I believe, and they're going to call a flag. It'll be pass interference on Hayes. Hayes was right over him and made a lot of contact with him on that shoulder area. Gesicki was actually the intended receiver that time, and it's going to be 1st and goal again. So 1:11 left to go. Patriots are up by 9. Can they get a stop here? Again, they don't necessarily need to get a stop because it is a 2-possession game, but it would be really nice for that to happen. Thompson gets the snap. He's still taking his time looking, and he still does, and finally scrambles, and he's going to throw it, and it'll be caught in the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, man, Thompson was on the move. The throw was a little bit low, and Mike Gesicki, the tight end, catches the touchdown, and it's now 23-20. The Patriots up by 3. And you have to think that the Dolphins are obviously going to go for the onside kick here. How about a nice play by Thompson, just scrambling and then finally running right over to his right side, firing on the fly. And Gesicki made a nice catch there. It was actually a perfect pass. It wasn't even a little bit low. So now, with the extra point here, it could be a 2-point game. And the ball spotted and the kick is up. And the kick is good. So 64 seconds left, 23-21. The Dolphins are going to go for the onside kick here. And the Patriots, well, all they have to do is run the clock out because that'll be their best friend. Tyreek Hill was covered that time, but it just looked like Bentley was just not able to get over to Gesicki. And Gesicki goes in there for the touchdown. Gesicki's been pretty quiet in this game so far. Only 2 receptions for 18 yards. It was a 4-yard receiving touchdown that he caught there. So that makes the game very, 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 very interesting. The other game that's going on right now in the 1 o'clock window is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Carolina Panthers game. The Buccaneers were down 17-0, I believe, at one point. Or 10-0 it was at one point, and then it was like 17-3. But now they're down 30-21. There's 104 left to go in that game and 104 left to go in this game. It's been unbelievable. Patriots decide to call their final timeout here. They don't. It'll be interesting to see what type of play the special teams or what they do on the special teams here. But this is obviously huge. You want to try to make sure that you do everything that you possibly can to make sure that Miami does not get the ball back. Teams have been very unsuccessful with the onside kicks this season. But hopefully that doesn't come back to bite the Patriots today. They've had some incredibly bad luck in some games towards the end. Jacoby Myers with the lateral mistake, and Mac Jones with the tackle, or the missed tackle that was, and then Ramondre Stevenson with the fumble in the last game as they almost came back against the Bengals. Here's the onside kick. The kick is up, and the kick is going to be haltered in by the Patriots. So the Patriots do get the ball back, 104 left to go. And they will take over they will take over the football, and most likely they will be going into victory formation. As coming up with the ball that time, still trying to get a word as to who came up with it, but the Patriots do end up getting the ball back. And everybody at Gillette Stadium can take a breather. Hunter Henry came up with the play, and it was for no gain, and the ball will be spotted at the Miami 45-yard line. And all the Patriots will do is take a knee, and that's exactly what they do. Mac Jones high-fiving all his teammates, and the Patriots keep their playoff hopes alive as they will head into Buffalo next week, and it'll be super interesting to see what happens. The Dolphins, well, they're now 8-8, and let's see who they're taking on next week. The Miami Dolphins will be, I believe, who are they playing next week? They're going to be playing against the Jets, of course. That's what I thought it was, but that could be a huge, huge game for them. The Jets today. Did the Jets win? Let's see. The Jets are currently on right now, and they're losing to the Seahawks 6-0. So everything that's been going on in the AFC East has been super interesting, to say the least. And if the Jets and the Dolphins tie each other and they go 8-8, well, there's a lot at stake for next week. Week 17 will certainly be very interesting, but the Patriots, they come out victorious. They hang on, and they win by a final score of 23-21. Ramondre Stevenson, 42 rushing yards on 8 attempts. Damian Harris, 32 for him on 9 attempts, and they come up large at the very end of the game. Meanwhile, for the Mac Jones, he threw for 203 passing yards, was 20 for 33 on completions today, and he threw for 2 touchdowns, 1 to Thornton and 1 to Jacoby Myers. Hunter Henry also had himself a really great game, 52 yards receiving-wise on 6 targets. He had 5 receptions and also made a really nice play at the very end on the onside kick attempt by the Miami Dolphins, and he came up with the football, and the Patriots just took a couple of knees, and they came out on top. The defensive line was certainly incredible today, too, for the most part. Devon Godshaw had 3 tackles, and also Miles Bryant came up large with 5 tackles. and Jawan Bentley with a really great game for him as well. The secondary people did great too. Christian Barmore was awesome. Adrian Phillips had a couple of really nice big plays, and Devin McCourty played really well. And finally, I have to mention Josh Uche and also Kyle Duggar with the interceptions and the picks. The pick six by Kyle Duggar. Alrighty, I'm running out of breath. I think we're going to call it a day. But the Patriots will be back next week against the Buffalo Bills. We'll be providing you some play-by-play action. Patriots win by a final score of 23-21 against the Dolphins. Let's go, Patriots.